Alright, looks like it's set up on YouTube.
Okay. It's good. It's set. I adjusted the raid assignments. They are posted. Fuck me.
Pass.
Thanks, I appreciate that. Okay. Are you taking attendance, Axon?
Yep.
Cool.
Soon as I find it.
Axon, did you watch the video I sent you?
I have
Oh
not.
my god, I'm so stressed out. Oh god.
Why?
But we're gonna have fun and kill internet
'Cause-
dragons.
Yeah. Because of the groups? You did good.
Chantry says hello.
I keep losing
Hi.
Shadow Priest. How do I ever go smite?
Have any of you guys started Baylor's group?
Yes,
Invites?
Shakti.
Which one are we?
You were with me, we are Baylor.
Is there a list posted somewhere?
Yes,
Yes,
raid.
there is! Raid assignments!
Read assignments.
Yes.
Let me sort through the 900 things under our... I'm just joking. Don't kill me.
All right, Grandpa.
When he said that, he meant 850.
Oh, we do need to add TK to the attunements list.
Raid assignments.
I can't
there it
find
is.
it either,
Okay,
actually.
got it.
I'm looking right now. Where is
Okay,
it?
so it's near the guild chat.
Oh, I see.
It's, okay.
Yeah, it's in Guild Hall.
Genuinely couldn't find it.
Oh my god.
Well, I'm just blind, okay? Don't worry about it.
Oh, that's Kara. Okay.
So, are we doing Gruul's, Meg, and Kara tonight? And then splitting up, or is Kara tomorrow night?
Car is tomorrow.
What if
Okay.
we just absolutely shit on Gruul and Mag and we finish in an hour?
Then
Congratulations, we did
have a
it.
drink. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What, you're not drinking already?
You can run me through slate pens.
You know,
my
I think
name,
we're going to
my
take the
name
full
is
3 hours.
not Jeffries. Sorry.
Crazy. Insanity.
No, I meant heroic.
Yeah, like I said, my name's not Jeffries.
You can run my boomy through Shadow Labs to start the attunement for our alt runs.
My alt is
Okay,
still
toss
60.
me lead if you wouldn't mind.
Yes, I will do that.
Thank you.
I do like that I can half AFK farm my moats.
Uh-huh.
Engineering is OP.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Fuge.
Siru. Who is fucking Siru?
Falk?
Oh, Falk's not on our list for the raid. Tori is over there. Saren is here. Glinks is there. Which reminds me, I actually need to do... No,
Hey, that's everybody's rank now, right?
Yes, we're all
Yeah.
trials.
I think I got
Even
it.
Alma.
Technically, I guess.
Who votes? Who?
Trial GM.
What happens if you fail? Like, do we all just panic?
Theoretically, yes.
All right,
Just
sweet. I'm
chickens
halfway
with their
there.
heads cut off.
I woke up panicking. This is easy.
What are you panicking?
I
Wiggle?
like Will's
That's
idea.
awesome. BRB. That should be our alt guild.
I need to grab stuff first. Thank you for the summon, but I need to grab some stuff real quick before I do that.
Ah,
Does Warcraft logs, assuming we master loot stuff to people, will it track the loot that goes out?
Warcraft logs is only for the combat log, not for
Okay.
loot log.
Is there anything that tracks? It does Exorcist raid frames do loot?
No, because not with the system that we currently use.
Google
Which
Docs
reminds
tracks
me.
Yikes.
/loot then?
Warcraft logs can track what gear the people are wearing on the polls, so
Yeah.
that's a fun thing.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of an easy way to keep track of what people get.
Yeah.
I guess there may not be one except for /loot. If we
Slash
master
loot,
loot.
There's also.
I think you can use RC Loot Council not to like distribute the loot,
Yes.
but just to like
Oh.
use it as a log to see who gets what.
Okay.
For the mag runs,
I'll download it.
Jeff
Good
is going to
idea.
be the master loot for the night for your group, though, so you don't have to worry about it. Is Jeff in here?
I think you have
Jeff,
to
you
set
are.
it up a certain way.
Yes, I'm here. Hey.
It's probably not like a same day setup thing.
I need you to,
Do the loot
Sorry.
thing. Yeah,
yes,
no problem.
keep a log of the, basically what I need you to take track of tonight for the loot is the item, who won it, and, put it in the officer chat in Discord, and then I'll insert that into the thing since you don't have permissions yet.
Okay.
Damn. Damn. Oh, pallet power is another thing we need to do, huh?
I'm gonna work on the High King assignments unless someone's already done it for Baylor.
Nope, go ahead and do that.
Okay.
And I will do a, remind me when after the raid, and I will insert that into the sheet so it's in there consistently for week to week.
Sounds good.
Okay, so we have 4 paladins.
Ooh, grab head.
Ooh.
is Relly. R-E-L-L-Y. Is that supposed to be relic?
Yeah.
Okay.
If it's not, that would be weird.
Am I dumb? Don't answer that.
Are we still using the old sheet for Gruul with the High King assignments?
No, there's a new one posted in raid assignments.
Does that one have a tab added for that now?
There's a new chat link.
Yeah, for Mag and Gruul, it's still just Mag.
Wait. How come I have view-only access to my spreadsheet? I've been hacked
You've been
I
had.
stole it
by
from you.
elite Russian hackers.
Do you like my mess on my screen?
I wanted to make a joke there, but it would have been very inappropriate.
Alia. Ogade.
I think I can just make a copy, it'll be fine.
Oh, attendance. Accent, if you can input the attendance into the sheet.
I'm doing it right now. I need the other team to post theirs so I can do that too, because I'm not in that raid.
Yeah,
I'm
we
doing
are
mine.
still missing
You do
like
yours,
Oh, okay.
I'll do mine.
Okay, perfect. I mean, I'm putting it in now. Do you see it?
Mhm.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
good.
I just was like, thought. Attendance. Let's do it.
No, I'm on it. It's just I filled out who's in the group so far and waiting for more people to join.
So 9.5 primal waters since we've been talking.
Nice.
Nice.
Holy cow.
Promise is here. Yosaren's here. Relic is here.
Riggy is... Who's Riggy?
Rigoff.
Sorry. Oh, yeah, okay.
Uh,
Rigoff is online, right?
Can I make a suggestion for the future?
What's up,
Maybe.
Tor?
It might be a bit risky to put brand new people in the float, because float is actually a lot harder than having a specified spot, because you can memorize where that spot is, but a floater has to memorize where they all are.
Well, we have the
And the
sheet
brand new-
you can pull up and look at if you have a second monitor. It has the diagram of where the boxes are.
Monitor requirement for the guild.
Well, no, but you can pull the sheet up and look at it before the raid, preferably.
Yeah, but then you still got to memorize where all of them are, which is harder than.
I kind of agree with him on that point.
Yeah, I kind of do too.
Especially
just a
if
note for later.
especially if that new person hasn't done the fight, you know, it's just
Yeah, that's fair.
it's easier to have them be like, all right, you're gonna go just click this one thing. That's all you got to worry about when you're called.
Makes
that.
sense.
This game is so hard.
Okay, look, bitch.
Relic, do you want to
I
be
can't
on
turn
High
left.
King, or do you want to be on our kill targets, our initial ones? Considering you're probably the most geared out of the tanks.
The initial target doesn't hit hard, so
Uh-huh.
I might
So-
be better on. I
High
think
King
Mark's
then?
also pretty geared, so either one of us I think is good on him. I don't know how.
Oh,
think,
yeah. I don't know if Mark's
how
doing
Glad's
tanks back.
gear is.
Is he? Well, either way. Alright.
I feel like Glide was decent mid, but spell power was less.
I think Bunny was marked out to be elite today. Is that correct?
Yeah. So am I doing that half or full?
Put it as green, because it's in
Right.
progress.
Ow.
So because it's he marked that he'd be X amount of time late, right? So right, if Turd doesn't show up in 30 minutes, that becomes a red for him,
'Kay.
and he loses that 0.5.
Got it.
Or that full attendance, because if he makes it, then he gets his 1. But if he
Yep.
doesn't, it goes red.
Okay.
Oh, I have the item.
Vars, you're here. Rigoth is here. Bernie is here. All right. So the class that did it first for full attendance this week was actually, I don't know. Shit.
The mages.
I would on yeah. I mean, you got 4. So I mean, so we've got diamond. We are currently missing a list.
That not surprise me.
Huh?
Nothing. I'm just being an ass.
Hmm.
Ooj, what channel is our group meeting in?
Looks like you're all up in the lounge. Well, there's some people at the lounge.
Rename one of the colors.
Fair point. I'm taking over blue.
Okay, we can go lounge.
We'll go lounge. Okay.
I don't know. Concert hall is definitely not where they should be, but I don't know where the hell we're going. Z's in here, which Z isn't in our raid group, so I got.
Oh, I made the wrong drums. It's fine.
Is blue channel yellow? It's yellow team, right?
Yeah, yeah. And we're Baylor. Not yellow. Fight me.
We're in blue right now.
Is Baylor a color? I don't know because I'm a male.
Baylor is supposed to be the sun.
And Elune is moon. So that's why they're gold and silver.
I got it.
Yeah.
I only had 8 crayons in my kit as a kid, so I only know 8 colors.
Oh, okay. Who are we missing from the group?
You don't have one of those neat like 101?
I always wanted one. I was jealous. I got 8. I got the basic 8 one.
Wow. I didn't even know they made 8s. I thought 16 was the small one.
Maybe it was 16. All I know is my friend had like 64 and a crayon sharpener. I was always jealous.
That sharpener didn't work for fucking at all, though.
Okay,
It literally just mangled it.
I was still jealous. Still jealous.
You are missing. Oh, Turd's gonna be late. That's right. Shit. Alrighty. Master loot. Assist.
Alright, I'm going in.
Bleary, Promise, Splint. Let's get a summon on Splint here, or list here real quick.
Did we drop a table yet, or are we?
We have
Everybody inside?
No. Alright, I'm grabbing the right people here.
We're still getting summons and everything.
Alright, well, I'll be inside when
Okay.
you need a table.
Who else needs a summon? I
Nobody
thought I
does.
got everybody.
I just checked. Everyone's got them. We're good. We can all zone in.
I don't know if I was in the right channel, but I just posted hiking assignments in
Max and
Guild
Dell.
chat. If you guys want to do a quick review of that, let me know if we want to adjust anything.
Copy of this. I'm gonna add this to the roster too. Since I hadn't had a chance to add that in there, I'm gonna just kind of pop it over.
Good to me.
But question on the misdirects: is Diamond going to Rigoth or Wiggles?
I think it's going to be Rigoth.
That's what I assumed. Just making sure.
Because Wiggles has to enslave the pet, and then the pet can taunt.
Okay.
And then when the pet doesn't have aggro, Rigoth tanks it.
Perfect.
Lalia, you buff 1 and 2.
Okay, I was just sending you a message.
Oh yeah, you just did. That's funny.
Alright.
And
So
we'll
you want
just,
one?
We'll just do magic like that too.
Okay, I need to
Okay,
do a
1
quick
and 2
check
then.
for a bench check to make sure the benches are here. Schlap.
Does the bench need to be in game or just context?
No. Yeah, I see him. He's here. Perfect.
Well, he's in Gruul's.
I think outside is still Gruul.
Oh, it is.
Oh, he says he's in the. What?
How long is Turd gonna be out here?
He's not with us.
No, I know he's not. He's on the bench. I was making sure he was here for attendance.
No, he's in with Fuge.
Why is he in their group?
You put him.
I did not put him in there, did I?
He is in
Oh,
group
he
2.
is. You're right. Hang on.
I think he's benched for Kara.
Yeah, he's benched for Kara. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm a dumbass.
Yeah, we need a table, Elia.
Hey, Emma. I appreciate you.
I don't. I take Emma for granted.
God damn it.
Take Emma so much for granted that I have her craft 100 destruction potions.
You're right. Alright, let's do this.
Somebody is echoing, by the way.
It would be Vargas'
Yeah,
mic.
it's me. Let me mute myself. I don't need to talk anyway.
Oh
Yeah,
my
we don't
God.
need to
Thank you,
hear
Brian.
you anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And if we need to heal you, just yell really loud for us. We'll hear you.
So, Ogade, please drop Wind Fury Totem for Group 4. Shakti, you know what you're doing for yours.
Mm-hmm.
Okie dokie, everyone's ready. Let's go ahead and start it out. Relic, take it away. For your tinky stuff.
Oh, okay. I guess I'm taking. Let's beat up this dude.
Oh yeah, we should set up main take assignments.
Everyone get on his ass.
Everybody on his butt.
Get on his ass.
Everyone stack up, please. Come hang out with the diamond.
Optionable, like.
List, come on.
List, move in. Whoa.
Get charged.
We got
Don't
friends.
Don't stand in front of him when.
Oh boy.
I got the brute. Somebody else pick up the priest.
Well, this is annoying. My fucking mouse doesn't want to correctly work. See if I can fix that shit.
Rates or cleaves are bad.
Can I make an obligatory request from you, Shakti?
Yes.
Anytime you kill somebody, can you yell, "Stay down, you're dead"?
What?
Stay down, you're dead.
What?
His fucking recount thingy is fucking lightning bolt.
Oh. It's from that old viral LARPing video.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly. That's
I love it.
precisely what
You mean the one that came out while I was in my 20s?
No.
Yeah, where he's throwing pine cones.
I was just making
That's still
fun
around?
of my old age.
Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt. Lightning
Okay,
bolt.
I'm gonna take.
You're dead.
I'm gonna take a big chunk damage every 30 seconds. We'll try and let you know.
This is so dumb.
Alrighty. We're not waiting on anybody for our last spot, right?
Turd is sitting out for 30 minutes. He'll be here hopefully soon. I need to
Just salve on druids and priests, I think. And co-heals.
Can I get a buff on my pet, please? Por favor.
Which of these does the most melee damage?
Malgar.
Yeah, big boy.
I will keep up thunderclaps on him then.
Are there any other blessings besides King's Wisdom and Light besides Health?
Sanctuary.
Can I get that? Instead of Self?
Alright. If you have not yet, please check the assignments. It's just in guild chat.
Relic, you're taking High King next to this torch, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
So don't be between myself and
Don't
Malgar.
don't pull yet. Emma's computer decided to restart, and she's got master loot. So
Okay.
we gotta
We're still
wait
need
for
to
that
talk
to
strategy.
move. I just wanted to throw that out there before.
So we need to be in the middle, right?
No,
No?
not quite.
No, you just need to be out of the way of
Right.
where
But I
everything's
don't want to be
happening.
like standing here.
See where I'm pinging on the map? That's where the first
That's
two
the
bosses are
middle,
going to be
right?
tanked. It's the bottom of the room, I guess, in the middle.
Yeah.
That's
Towards,
where.
yes.
That's so. Let me go ahead and go through the poll here and everyone's assignments. So, Blair, you're going to be tanking our primary kill target, Skull. We're going to bring Skull and X right here to where I'm pinging. These are going to be cleaved and brought down together. Once we've killed X, our melee group is going to split off and go on to High King. That's our circle mark. The ranged are going to go to square, and just make sure at all times you are at max range or as far away as you can be from square, as well as moon, because they do big AoE knockbacks. So ranged are going to kill square, then ranged are going to kill moon, and then ranged are going to hop on circle. We're going to lust, we're going to nuke him and finish this off. Our tanks, right, we're going to have Wiggles and Rigoth on the Warlock boss. And Rigoth, you know what you're doing on that with the tank swap?
I think so.
Okay, so the way it works is Wiggles is going to enslave the pet, and the pet is going to tank most of the time. But when the pet does not have aggro or dies or whatever, you've got to be there to pick that boss up and keep it under control.
Not you, the cat. Sorry.
And that includes the pole at the beginning. You're going to be tanking it initially until Wiggles can get threat. Square is going to be tanked by Splint. Splint, have you done that before? Have you tanked Square?
Nope.
Okay, it's real easy. You just have to get aggro on it. The reason we have the Boom can do it is because he does a polymorph and you are immune. So you're ideal. So Splint, your job until Square is dead from the very get-go from the pole is to get aggro on Square and keep it on you.
Just pump.
Yep. And you'll have a healer on you.
So
Splint,
click
take
off
off
salve. Yeah.
Todd is tanking Moon. Todd, you know what you're doing there.
Yep.
And Relic knows what he's doing on circle. So we don't have a misdirect for our primary kill target at the beginning, so you're going to have to throttle your threat a little bit. It's really not going to matter because these guys just melt. So just give the tank, 5 seconds, let him get about 8,000 threat before you pull the trigger or go full ham.
Skull target can also be stunned, which is very helpful at times.
Anybody have any questions? Do we want to go over the heal assignments or misdirects? We should, before I get into questions, let's do. So the misdirects, Diamond, again, you're doing Ulm, that's X, to Rigoth. And Blurry, you're going to misdirect Moon to Todd. And then for healers, Ho Heals and Yosarin are on Relic. And you've got to be spamming your big heals because he does a lot of damage. And then for Relic's probably going to be okay, but just in the past that's what we've had to do. As for the other assignments, heals you're going to be healing Blair as well as Rigoth. Tori, you're going to be on Splint. And Ogade, you're going to be on Todd. Now, these are your primary assignments, but obviously a lot of you guys do a lot of AoE or raid healing. So feel free to do that. Just make sure to focus on your primary target. If one of our tanks goes down, it's hard to recover.
Can we get the tank set to, you know, set for UI references?
Yes, I'll do that right now.
Thank you.
Yep, just one moment here. Any other questions?
I'll try not to talk over, but I'm gonna announce over Discord when I'm about to take a fat hit for Ogeday's benefit.
And can you add the boomkin and the mage tank to the list too? Just for this fight.
Yes.
Where do I
I believe it is. I thought we were having Wiggles do the Warlock tanking. Am I mistaken?
I might have disconnected during that time. Hang on one sec.
I don't know if it really matters, but
There we go.
we
Got
had
it.
just talked about having Wiggles do it. So.
Fixed.
All right, perfect.
I was in the middle of a Windows update.
Yes, good old Windows. Did you upgrade to Windows 10?
I don't want to talk about it.
All right. So, any other questions before we go? Anybody have any questions about their assignments?
So Wiggles is tanking Firehand instead of a mage.
Wiggles is tanking X along with Rigoth. Todd is tanking Moon. That's the mage.
Can you add Todd to it?
Yep.
And then just give a quick overview to Splint why they should stand for square.
Now, we don't have Mark on any of... Let's see. Mark, what are you spec'd into right now?
Feral.
Okay. Well, just be ready to pick something up if someone goes down, I guess.
I would say stick him on Ulm, because Ulm fears, so having someone to help keep him still helps.
Okay. Alright, so Mark, if you could help with that on X. So we can keep them stacked on Skull for the cleave.
And you're the backup on Mulgar if I die.
Alright, let me put some tank. I'm good.
Let's go ahead and get in position here. Let's do a ready check for buffs.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Give an overview of where Splint should stand for square. So just like...
So
obviously-
Splint, come stand right here where I'm pinging. Basically, all you've got to do is get in range. You're going to run up from where we're at when we pull. Just get in range and start going. So you'll probably be right about here where I'm pinging. You don't want to get too close because he will do an AoE knockback, as will Moon. So we try to keep those where they're at, or as close to where they're standing right now. All right. Let's see. Relic, you've got assist, right? I'm going to have you do the DVM pull timer since you got to pull first.
Okay.
Everybody get in position. Get ready to misdirect. Get ready to pull your targets.
Five, four.
Remember to give Blair a few seconds to get aggro on Skull.
1.
Go ahead on Skull.
Todd's about to take damage.
Get that interrupt. Good job. Go to X. When X is dead, melee are going to circle.
Oh,
Ranged are going to square.
I almost forgot.
Melee on circle.
Todd's about to take damage.
Go, Gwen.
You can go ahead. Oh, never mind. Nice job on the tanking Splint. Thank you for doing that. Ranged on Moon.
Todd's gonna take damage.
Bloodlust now.
Run away, little girl. Run
Ooh,
away.
good fear. Jerk.
Ho, ho, ho.
Oh
Alright,
man, I was in
Wiggles.
second
So-
place.
Hang on, so
You got
really
me
quick,
there.
really quick, for those of you who are interested in sitting on the Loot Council for the week as the representative for Baylor, go ahead and do a roll quick.
Or
Alright, gonna cut off the rolls in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looks like 84 for Todd.
Octane's suffering. Did you like crit like right at the end? You passed me like right at the last second.
I just crit. That's all I do.
He just clicks heads. I love how all of us were like within 50 of each other. Pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Todd, let me go ahead and up you real quick here.
Oh, that gets you opposite chat.
Yeah, let's keep pulling.
Yeah. I'll help you tank here, so I'll get cross.
If you are interested in those, please whisper me your interest. As main spec and off spec.
Tremor Tone, if these, let's pull these back. They like to AoE here.
Yeah, there's a third one coming too, but it's fine. Just, yeah, pull them all back away here. Over here.
And take Todd, Splint, and Wiggles off tank assignment. After this pull, I guess.
Stay.
Got it.
I'm feared I can't pick him up. Sorry, Tony, just get on the table. You can taunt back.
Ow.
I'll get X.
If there's a Pat, Regoth, or Glide, pick it up.
Okay.
Pulling.
I'm drinking.
I'll take it. I'll get square. Or sorry, cross.
I got skull.
Alright, Gratzvar's bracers.
I'll grab Moon.
Grats Vars. Yeah, glide get Moon.
Yep. Perfect.
Stack up.
Who's main tanking OT for this fight?
It's gonna be Relic.
Okay. Who's OT?
I don't know. Who's the second most geared, I guess? I mean, how bad are the Hatefuls?
Hatefuls, you just need high stamina armor and threat, because they can't crit and they can't crush.
I mean, I can do it.
Like, druids are ideal. Paladins, we should be either main tanking or healing. So Glide can also probably has the gear to main tank, and I can... Oh, fuck, I forgot my heal gear, so I can't heal.
I'll heal them. I got my healing gear.
I need to pick that up. I banked everything when I was doing strat runs.
Alright,
I'll throw on healing gear and help heal.
I'd say Mark then, if Mark's ideal. So I'll take Blear and Rigoth off. You guys get to do damage and heal. Real quick, I need to make the clock positioning assignments. Give me half a moment.
Well, yeah, don't forget 1 and 2 for amp.
Thank you for the reminder.
Okay. Is anyone logging? Forgot to ask.
I am logging.
Okay.
Remind me later, Riley, and I'll add you into the AFK thingy.
Okay.
In the interim, Pauldrons of the Fallen Defender.
Okay, I just posted the position assignments in guild chat, but I'll go through them right now. So, and this is primarily for ranged. So if you're in a group and you're melee, don't worry too much about this. But if you're in group 1, you're going to try to position yourself around 2 o'clock. These aren't, exact. You don't have to be exactly at 2 o'clock, but just in that general vicinity. So when I say 2 o'clock, it's about where I'm pinging there. Okay. So group 1, 2 o'clock. Group 2, 10 o'clock. Group 3, 4 o'clock. Group 4 is 6 o'clock. And group 5 is 8 o'clock. Again, these are posted in guild chat if you need to reference them.
For OTing, do I just stand with the melee or do I stand on top of the main tank?
So melee should be on like one back leg off to the side, and the OT should be on the other, because you can parry haste him when he turns around to do his hateful.
Right.
And then we'll rotate if you guys get in like cave in or whatever.
Okay, so I'll take what, back left leg then?
Sure.
Okay. Any questions about how this fight works? Is there anyone who hasn't been in here yet? I'm happy to go over everything. Just ranged, make sure to stay spread as far away from the boss as possible. Remember, as the fight goes on, he gets bigger, which means you can stand further and further away. We're gonna lust on the after the first shatter once we get back in position.
Cool.
Otherwise, we'll just have Blurry do the misdirect to Relic at the pole.
Everyone range 18.
Yep. When you're running, pick a direction. When you
Try
get
not-
shattered, pick a direction and stick with it.
Try not to be near more than one person, ideally none at all. 2 people, depending on your health, y'all are gonna die.
Yeah, with the damage our group can do, this isn't so much a DPS race, just try not to die.
Alright, grats to heels, doo-doo, shoulders.
Grats.
Rats.
Doing a ready check. If you're missing any buffs, say you're not ready.
Oh, that's 2 set for his duty. That's
This
The
fight
Druid
lasts
2
longer than 7 minutes, right?
The Druid 2 set's big.
Probably, yeah.
About around that.
Okay, I'm not gonna eat more food then. Screw it.
Oh, that's what I forgot. I forgot food. Dang it.
6 minutes on amplified
You need some?
magic.
Yeah, let's go ahead and redo Amplify and then we'll have the pull timer by Relic. Oh, thank you.
Once I see
I've
mage's
got
full
those.
mana, I'll start the timer.
You can honestly hit it at like 80%. We'll be full by the time it hits down to 0.
Don't listen to him. I want full mana.
Group 5 if you want drums.
Well, yeah.
Once we get in position, I'll drop my totems and drums and then we can spread out a little bit.
Oh, odds like super low, man. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, 'cause you had to do amps.
Oh, that's right.
Also, everyone remember, there is a chance that before Shatter goes out, he's going to throw you in a completely wrong direction from where you need to be. Just don't run across the raid. Do your best to just find an open space, 18 yards wide. Like, if you're way the fuck away.
Go.
Wait.
No,
Okay.
go.
Mark, we'll use, since you're gonna mark for kitty cat form, I'm gonna just
Okay.
use you for melee.
One more ready check for good measure, and then it's on you,
I'm
Relic.
the OT though, so I'm not gonna be with you guys.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I'll mark myself. Melee will be with me. Diamond.
Circles where the boss is going to be facing. Here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We're gonna start on the left foot. Melee.
Okay, I'll start on the right then.
Rips. Never mind. Bernie, I'm gonna mark you.
Okay.
I think I ranged mark. Sorry, Emma.
All good. It's fine. I was looking at more than. Thank you.
careful, Todd. I gotta resist.
I know. I'm pumping.
We're gonna have a ground slam soon. There it is. Run to the edge.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Go ahead and lust now.
Also, remember some healers were really spread out, so some of us can't reach people that may be closer to you.
Don't forget your band-aids.
Trying to stay below you. I'm just gonna stop.
Ground slam in about 10 seconds.
I'm like not taking enough damage. I had to mana pot.
Ow. Flex much?
Put some DPS gear on, come on.
I'm 0.08% above crush. I don't know what to do.
Enjoy it, I guess.
My trinket came back up. It's a little better now.
Here it is.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Bandage up, use the lock cookie.
Jesus.
Ground slam soon. There it is.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oof.
Alright, let's finish him off.
Mars.
Force reverb right at the end.
Very nice job.
Nice job, everybody.
Watch out for the
Ooh.
front ball.
Yeah. Man, put this all into the thingy real quick here.
Ow.
Don't forget to loot your quest item if you're on the attunement.
Can we get a port to chat?
Start running to mag, right?
Yep. There's a summoning stone right outside the entrance for mag.
You're getting another person now? It's 35.
I don't think we really have anybody that's actually sitting on the bench. Everybody else is out. Because the only other person that's not in one of the raids right now is Duck, and he's not here.
Relic,
So.
I was really scared.
Yeah, I had a bad resist chain early on.
I got to like 90%.
Alrighty. Where in the hell? There it is.
I had a bad resist chain plus like a good dodge chain.
Teeth of Gruul, whisper me your interest, please.
So for Mag Phase 1, are you guys going to come over to Square and Diamond in the back, or are you bringing them forward?
I like bringing them forward. I don't know what you thought, Mark. I like last week's way of doing it.
Fine.
I wasn't here last week, but we usually just kind of tanked them between Square and X.
Last week, so I don't know.
Not sure if you guys did something different.
We tanked Square and Diamond, those are the two back ones. We tanked them separately in the back. And then when called for, we would just run them towards the front.
Yeah, there was a lot less damage going out when we did that.
That's fine. We can totally do that.
The only thing is when you are bringing them, don't just sprint across with them. You know, guide them across, because one of the issues we had in our group was them dropping aggro from the tank, Shadow Bolt going off midway. Just there's no rush necessarily getting them over into place.
Okay.
Yeah, it's walk them over. Don't run out of range, because if you miss your interrupt, then you're running a Shadow Bolt into the raid, which defeats the purpose.
Yep.
Well, I'm not going to be interrupting anyway, but yeah. Good tank. And then we have a pally tank on the other one in the back, so those aren't getting interrupts at all.
Yeah, which is why we want them all the way to the back. We had that last week, I think. Because we don't have the interrupts on them, because we have the DPS on the kill targets. It should just be your healer and yourself taking those Shadow Bolts, hopefully.
Yeah, just give like a 10-second warning, and I can drag mine towards the middle. You guys are ready? I'll go first, Mark, if you want a second.
25% on the previous mob, so like you'll have time. Usually it's like, oh, we're killing this one, bring this one over. That kind of thing.
Do we have the assignments posted for it?
It is in the so if you go to the raid assignments, the chat channel that's underneath raid or right above raid resources. There's a link to a Google spreadsheet.
Thank you.
And it is there, I promise you.
Yep, I see. Thank you.
Yeah.
You say in raid assignments?
Yeah, raid assignments, go to the dock on the bottom.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. Found it.
Then the Mag Gruul assignments tab.
Nice.
Okay. Anybody else still need to summon, or are we all good?
I think Turd might need one. He's not here.
I already sent him one, but he
Okay.
didn't accept it. Try it again.
You ready? You ready to bed? Okay, love you. Okay.
Oh, look at my mount, Emma.
Hot, but it's the wrong one.
Nah, it's the best one.
No, the Dark Riding Talbook from the PvP stuff is best.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Without the armor.
I can't get that one.
Sure.
Yeah, it was super smooth.
Yeah, it was. Now let's do it to this piece of crap.
Let's one-shot it. Come on.
Oh, we got this easy.
If you haven't already, pull up the Google Sheets link that's in raid assignments. Go to the Mag Gruul assignments tab on the bottom. Everybody needs to have that open.
Oh, you made good point. Let me fix that. There, fixed it. Now it says Baylor.
I like how we changed it to having healers on triangle instead of fucking skull for clicking assignments.
Yeah, that makes more sense, doesn't it?
Raid assignments.
Does it?
Tab in the Discord.
Yeah.
The skull's too far away for them to
Yeah,
heal,
so
right?
you're well. It's not just that you're just out of healing for so long. Well, yeah.
So I unintentionally made it easier for you.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely.
Good.
Every week I've been skull and I've just been like, this is so annoying. I'm just like regenning my mana, just sitting here.
Wait, are there two different Google Docs? I think I'm looking at the
Okay.
other teams.
Go to raid assignments.
No, I have it up. I'm just saying that there's like in the
Last
queue
tab.
clicking.
Yeah, the last tab. All the way to the
We're
right.
the first
bottom.
phase one.
Both groups are on that same
No, we're
spreadsheet. You have to maybe scroll to the right if you have like a vertical monitor or something. If you can't see it.
Nice, they got Gruul. Okay. Okay, so
Well, you want to start on trash?
yeah, let's start on trash.
Can we buff up first?
Be good.
And is Glide coming back?
I'm logging right now.
Okay.
Alright, we're all in.
I'm back.
Tori, I'm just gonna do shadow for everyone.
Okay.
Also for the kicking on the trash, it's the same thing for the assignments for Chandlers. So if you're on the heels, kill the heels. If you're on the volley, kick the volley.
Yeah, please don't sleep on trash kicking.
Make sure we don't do double. Do skull, X, triangle.
Okay.
And then for square, Lolly and Bernie. No, Lolly and
Turd.
Ogade.
Or no.
Really look
Lolly
at my
and
screen real quick, please, and tell me what I'm not looking at correctly here. Because I'm not seeing this other tab.
That's not it.
You're looking at the wrong one. It's in raid assignments, not
Yeah.
in.
Panel is raid assignments.
You were on it. You were
Yep.
just scroll down. Scroll
Down.
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 Raid assignments.
Yeah, there you go. And then all the way down at the bottom, Gruul mag assignments. There you go.
Thank you.
Merry Christmas. Ogade, if there is a mark for square, interrupt the heal. And Lalia, if there's a mark for square, interrupt the volley.
Okay.
Did you hear what I said?
Are you asking me?
Yes. If there's
Yes,
a
I heard you. Square
with
volley.
dash. Yes. Cool. Okie
I think my mic's. I need to set my sensitivity up or something.
Oh, good.
I'll tank
Please
X
don't.
for
Actually, if you
trash.
turn down to 25%, you're still loud to me. I don't understand.
Can we get all the tanks put to tank assignment for UI?
Oh, Markham is tank again. Yeah.
So for trash relics on skull, I'll be on X. Then rig off on triangle. Is that right?
Okay, Gratz-Ho heals for Teeth of Gruul.
Yay.
Grats.
Gratz-Ho.
Big pickup.
Who marked the pat? Where's the pat?
I put a star on the pat. They passed by a while.
Yeah, I don't see him. Should we go? Yeah, they're way down
Yeah, we
there.
can
Let's go.
just pull it up here. Yeah.
Pull it all the way back, guys. Let us pull back.
Nobody inspect my gear.
Is that a Hellfire? Or a
Move
Windfire?
Oh.
Yeah, that's big.
We got the ad pack.
Shit.
It's fine.
Yeah, we.
I'm grabbing star.
Move out of fire. Move out of fire.
I'm gonna get
Sorry,
interrupts
Bernie.
on star.
I had a flash coming on you.
Move. Shuriken of negation? Negation. Shuriken of negation. What's from your interest?
Bro, like, just like 0.2 seconds.
Your
sooner.
damage was too righteous, Bernie.
Sorry, man.
Nah,
You
don't
still
let
got
Bernie
number
blame
one,
you,
and you
dude.
were dead for like.
Do not
20
apologize to
seconds.
the Fury Warrior.
Bro, I feel bad because Bernie dies every single raid to trash.
Yeah,
That's
it builds
the
his
line of the
anger.
Fury Warrior.
Yeah, it really is.
Build his rage.
Okay, yeah, don't
Blizzard just
apologize
wants
to the Fury
warriors to have
Warrior.
repair costs. That's all it is.
They
Warriors
had,
had
they
their fun.
had their whole thing. Yeah, they had
Alright,
years
we look
of.
good on mana. Let's go.
Yep. Bernie,
Well-
Pooley, interrupt skull, Todd, Emma, X, myself, Turd, triangle. Just trying to let a volley go up.
I'm coming.
Move out of
Yeah.
Hellfire.
Those are always bad.
There is no.
There wasn't a raid.
Just want to confirm nobody wants the negation thingy. Okay.
There. Rain of fire.
I fell into a burning rain of fire.
Great balls of fire.
It's pretty good.
Alrighty, Bernie, off spec
Rats burned.
for your little shuriken.
Biz transmog.
Once we all get over here, we'll pull.
Leggings of fallen hero. Whisper your interest.
I'm interested
Can we
in
also
that being
whisper
a
if it's a 2-piece or 4-piece?
Alright.
Yeah, let me know how many pieces you have.
Ring fire.
Fuck to 4.
Fire again. Rain of fire, kind of.
Slapped you with fort.
This boss fight lasts longer than 10 minutes, so if you need to refresh buffs, eat food, oils, whatever, good time to refresh them.
Just need to eat my fish sticks.
Stickies.
So, Ho Heels, do you like fish sticks?
Nom 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 nom.
Love them.
Do you like fish sticks in and around your mouth?
We've only got 31 people looking at the spreadsheet. We need to have everybody in there. I know there's 2 different raids, but if you don't have that spreadsheet open, it's in raid assignments. And then it's the final tab. It's called Mag Gruul assignments. Everybody needs to have that open. Is there anybody who hasn't ran this with us yet? Okay. So it's a 2-phase fight. I'm just going to go over the strategy real quick here. Phase 1, we're killing these channelers. Make note right now of the symbols of the markers on their heads, because those will need to know where you're going for your cube clicking assignments. Most everybody has an assignment, or at least is a floater. So make sure you know where skull is, where X is, triangle, so on and so forth, because those markers are not going to be there later on. So in phase 1, we're killing the channelers. Now, you guys were saying we're going to do a little different this time, right? We're taking square and diamond out where they're at, and then bringing them over one at a time to the kill spot.
Yes.
Correct.
And are we doing the same kill spot as before, which is kind of like right where I'm pinging, between skull and X?
That should
Or
be
did
fine,
you do a
yeah.
different
Yeah,
one?
that's what was last week, roughly there.
Okay. So the kill order is going to be skull, X, triangle, and then, does it matter? Square, and then diamond, I guess?
It doesn't matter.
Yeah. So I'll try to call those out. We'll start bringing them over when the current kill target is at about 20% maybe. I think that's enough time, maybe 25%. They die pretty quick. And do we still want to try to cleave? We still want to cleave them, right? At least 2 of them? Is that how you guys did it? I wasn't here last week, so I don't know.
Just 2. Yeah.
Just 2 at a time. Okay. Alright, so we're going to stack square and X on top of each other. Cleave them down. I'll be calling out at about 25% health when the next kill target needs to be brought over.
L and X, you need to correct.
Skull and X. Yeah. Sorry if I said. I
So,
think I said square and X. Yep.
so we're doing skull, X, triangle, and then
Then
square and diamond.
square and then diamond. Yep. So if you look at the sheet, you can see there's interrupt assignments. These are critical, particularly for dark mending, but the shadow bolt volleys hurt pretty bad, especially if they have multiple going off. So if you have an interrupt assignment, make sure that you don't miss it. So skull, I don't know if I want to go over everything because there's too many assignments to go over. You just need to look it up in the spreadsheet. We've got people interrupting shadow bolt volleys, and we've got people interrupting the dark mending. Healers, Ogade, you don't have to worry about that. Additionally, healers, this is something you have to worry about, are the infernals. These are going to spawn periodically throughout the fight. Our warlocks are going to be working on banishing them as soon as possible. Our hunters as well will be trying to kite them away if they start running towards our healers. Just keep in mind you'll pull aggro on them because you are healers. Healers should stay loosely spread so that you don't all get killed by one infernal. If that happens, priests can also fear them, I believe.
Yeah.
So hunters, just kind of keep an eye on our healers and try to kite them away. If you see one running towards the healer group, they'll be roughly in the middle.
You may want to swap me and Emma on X because they do shadow bolt volleys more frequently than dark mending.
Yes, absolutely. I don't think I have edit access, so Emma, you'll need to swap Todd and yourself.
Oh, okay.
And if you don't have an interrupt assignment, just interrupt stuff.
So I'm getting volleys for X now?
Yeah.
So Listerosis doesn't have an assignment. I don't know if you want to give him some.
List is doing Curse of Tongues on square and diamond.
Mm-hmm. No, you're looking at the wrong thing.
Am I?
List is.
List is.
Yeah, that's what I said, right? List.
Yeah, List is looking at the wrong thing, so.
Oh, right. And that's about it. There's going to be fears going out, so keep the tanks fear warded. And if you've got a shaman in your group, they'll have Tremor Totem down. Did I miss anything for phase 1? I think we covered it all. So going into phase 2, depending on our damage, there may still be a channeler up. Make sure to focus the channeler down before you switch to mag. Mag is going to be tanked at 12 o'clock, very north side of the room there where I'm pinging. Let's see, we're going to have Relic, main tank, and Blurry, you're going to misdirect mag to Relic. Now in phase 2, the big mechanic is the cubes. Everyone has a cube assignment or a float assignment. And these are happening roughly every 45 seconds, where when it's your turn, you run to your assigned cube. You stand next to the cube, not on top of it because of the conflag. And then when mag starts casting, everybody clicks at the same time, and you hold that click, you channel it until either 1, we call for you to stop, or 2, you're going to die, because you take a little bit of ticking damage while you're channeling. But while you do so, the boss is taking increased damage, so it's good for us to keep channeling that as long as we can. So for instance, group 1, Lolly is skull, Blurry's cross, Hohil's triangle, Bernie's square, and Emma's diamond. So when it's your guys' turn, you're the first cube clickers. That's going to happen about 30-40 seconds after mag spawns. I'll call it out about 15 seconds beforehand. You guys will run to your cubes. Again, there's a conflagrate, a random conflag that goes out. If you drop the conflag on your cube, no one will be able to click it, and we wipe. With this mechanic, it's very non-forgiving. If we miss a cube clicking assignment, we wipe. So look at that spreadsheet and make sure you memorize your assignment and where you're going. Now, in the event that you cannot make it, if you're dead or whatever, I need you to calmly in chat say your group and your symbol. So if I was, for instance, I'm group 3 cross. If I was dead, I would say group 3 cross needs, or I'm down, right? So group 3 cross needs a float. And then I will call out a floater to take your plays. So just calmly let us know which group you were and which symbol you were.
I just 1 second helping someone out with knowing what they're doing. Never mind, he got it. Or he's looking at it now.
Is anybody unclear of their cube clicking assignment? And if you do forget in the middle, I mean, if you can't look at the spreadsheet, just call it out, just ask, and I can tell you. But it's 100% critical that we all get our clicks. Other than that, at like 30% health, the boss is going to drop the ceiling. We're going to take massive raid-wide AoE damage, so try to keep the raid topped off before that happens. There's a chance that the click, like the cubes, will reset after that happens. I'm not sure if they hotfixed that or not. But it did happen to us once.
Anymore.
Okay. Yeah, we had a real quick reset on that and we were caught off guard, but yeah. In that case, I'm just going to operate under the assumption that the cube timer does not change when we get into the final phase of the fight. It's pretty simple. It's just you got to not stand in the stuff that's falling from the ceiling. And it's purely mechanics. It's not a DPS race. We keep clicking the cubes until the boss is dead. We don't stop even if it's at like 3%.
Okay.
Want to get a red check and get this first
All
one
right,
in?
list pants.
This is for buffs.
Rats list.
If you're missing buffs, let us
Rats
know.
list.
Looks like Rigoth, you weren't ready.
Yeah, I have a question.
Go ahead.
What do you want Triangle to be killed?
So the kill spot is going to be right where I'm pinging here, but for the initial pull, you're going to tank Triangle where it stands by the cube, and I will call out when we need you to drag that over to the kill spot. It will not take very long before you bring it over.
What about Square and Diamond?
So it's the same thing. So once we're close to killing a target, I'll call out when the other kill targets need to be brought over.
Good.
Yep. Any other questions?
Who's the main tank? Is it Relic?
Yeah.
Cool. Alright.
Actually, we're going to have Golurk do the callouts on bringing the next target over. So Golurk at 25%.
Yep.
Thanks. Yeah, that'll help me.
So the tanks are in their spot, it looks like.
If you want to
Focus on
stack
Diamond.
up for commanding shout for a moment, thanks.
Right, Lust. Historically, I think we lusted once we got Skull and X into position, so I don't see any reason to change that. If we want to really min-max, we can save it for the first cube channeling.
Nah.
But I think it's
No.
better to
Phase
get
one.
the summoners
Phase
down.
one.
Once we're all geared up a little more, I think we can change that. But
Phase
yeah.
2 is just a stupid check on your entire raid.
Yeah.
Not wrong.
Stupid check.
So we're going to lust once Square and X are in position. Misdirect assignments. Diamond, you are misdirecting Cross to Relic. Blurry, you're misdirecting Triangle to Rigoth. Relic doesn't have a misdirect on Skull, so just watch your threat for a few seconds. This is going to be for the pole. Once everybody's ready, Relic, you can give us the pull timer.
You're human, not gnome. Why did I think you were a gnome?
10 seconds.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Go ahead and list.
Go ahead and start bringing over triangle.
I missed it. I think we need to call it at like 40%.
Yeah, with the amount of DPS. Also, bring it
Stack
on
triangle on X, please. Watch out for
Start
Inferno.
bringing over square.
The backup interrupt on triangle for the next Shadow Bolt.
Start bringing over. Okay, bring over square, please.
Okay.
Yeah, I called it earlier. I didn't realize.
Diamond's free, just glides down.
Alex got it.
Bring over diamond.
Inferno's loose.
Yeah, I'll start calling that earlier in the future.
Thank you.
If there's an open tank, pick up diamond off me.
40 seconds on Mag Third on. Sorry.
Let me die.
Oh, nice save there. Oh,
Yeah, I was like,
nice.
I'm just gonna pop that.
Ah, fuck.
Rig up, rig up.
10 seconds. Get ready to misdirect.
Oh,
Nice
yeah.
job on the damage. Alright, misdirect.
Alright.
Careful, there's one Inferno out.
40 seconds for cube. Group 1 is Lalia, Skull, Blurry, Cross, Ho Heels, Triangle, Bernie, Square, Amma, Diamond. 30 seconds.
Can we get Wind Fury, please? Q?
Start moving to your cubes. You got 15 seconds.
Relic's down.
Oh, no.
B-Res
He's-
Relic. No, he can't. Don't B-Res Relic. He can't be taunted, right?
Nope.
Don't B-Res Relic. Do not B-Res. Click your cubes. Hold them until you're about to die. Go ahead and stop.
Sorry, man. I lost all aggro, guys.
Mag's loose. Mag's loose.
Yeah,
Yep.
we can't do much about it. It's gonna be a wipe.
Yeah, go ahead and stand in the fire. Do we have any white protection?
I'll DI ho.
Thank you.
I'm
Don't
at the
release.
gate.
Don't release. Alright, so how did we lose your relic?
That was a 41 overkill.
Hmm.
Just 41?
Yep.
Damn.
It was 3 just blocked hits, and I only got heals from, looks like doo-doo in that period, over 6 seconds.
Yeah, I was over by my cube at that point.
I got knocked out of range of you, Relic, to
Yeah, I
get
kind of
healed
figured
on
it
you.
was after the earthquake, so I assumed there's a lot of...
Again, don't release.
Yeah, it was just rejuve and a life bloom tick, and an earth shield tick. And that's it.
So for our tanks, Rigoth, Mark, Blair, we are going to be calling you guys to move a little bit sooner than we did before. So just listen for Goluk's calls. Did everyone feel okay about the fight? Anybody have any questions? Do we want to adjust anything? Now's the time.
Yeah, just a reminder that when you bring over your mob that you're tanking, you bring it onto the other mobs that we're killing.
Yep, just stack them for cleave.
Quick question: do we have to pull him all the way back, or is that just?
Okay. Yeah, because he bounces me around, so I need to be against the wall.
That's fine. I just wanted to check.
Yeah, it's unfortunate if you're on skull.
Yeah, it's all good. I'm not worried about it.
Who died in Discord?
That was a super good phase 1, though.
Yeah, we blew those things up.
Yep, damage is on point.
Yeah.
Interrupts are pretty good.
I do want to just make a point, because I know that I fucked up myself. Just make sure that you're trying to keep your interrupts going down. If you can't hit it, call it out. Don't be afraid to call it and be like, hey, I fucked up, or like, hey, I need a backup on this because I just used mine. Just call it out, let somebody know. So we have other people who can do it and help out where we need to, so we don't have as many shadow boats going off. I think Turd DC'd.
I'd just like to state for the record that I got Amrock's interrupt for her, so.
We traded. We alternated.
I know. I'm just messing with you.
Fucking.
Well, I put on at least 41 more HP, so.
There you go.
And I guess something to be said for phase 2, healers don't mind just like bombarding the tank with heals. Like even if you're low on mana, like when it comes to your click rotation, you're gonna have a good 15-30 seconds of like not healing at all, so you'll get your mana back.
Turd, are you back?
Yeah, yeah, I'm logging on.
Legit. Okay.
So, quick thing was brought to my attention for our healing in phase 1. Right, as we are aware, I didn't mention this. Every time we kill a channeler, the rest of them get 20% stronger. So by the time we're on our last target, Blair is getting trucked. So let's be sure to have maybe Ho Heals and Torian help out if you haven't already. Just keep Blair alive.
Who are going to be the last 2 tanks tanking?
Mark and Blair.
Mark and Blair. Okay.
Mark is on square and Blair is on diamond.
All right.
Yeah, it's very difficult to heal through that, so just need to have an extra healer on each of those tanks at the end at least.
Quick, potentially dumb question: would it be beneficial to get the last 2 down roughly equally and then kill them quickly next week? You know what I mean? Like instead of burning one down and then having the other one chunk the tank while it's dying.
I don't think that really matters too much because like so what's going to happen is you're now having 2 tanks getting chunked decently.
I see.
Rather you're going to have all heal. Yeah, and you can just have pretty much almost all your healers bombarding that one.
Gotcha. That makes sense. Just a thought.
I get you.
All right, we said we lost Turd to DC, right?
He's back.
He's on the way back.
Okay, awesome.
Turdy turd. What a shitty rogue.
The shittiest.
I think buffs are ready. Click not ready if you're missing a buff, and then get in position. If ready check is good.
Lolly, you gotta do AI.
Oh shit!
One two.
Sorry, my bad.
Are we gonna save lust for mag or use it again here?
It should be up. Mine has
Okay.
20 seconds. Okay,
Use
you
it.
have lust. We'll use it in phase 1. Yep.
Yeah, please.
Right about once these guys get in position. I was a little late in the lust call. Alright, just looking at Golurk here.
Sorry, just replying to a message from the other group.
Ooh.
Okay.
And Tori, if you find yourself running we do have a feral druid to get a innervate from.
Okay.
Like I'm getting the first cube click, so I'm probably gonna get a comfortable amount of mana back just from being out during that first click.
Yeah, I'll innervate you when I'm done tanking.
Yeah, that way we have strong heals staying on the tank throughout the intro to phase 2.
Alright, Relic, it's on you for the pull timer.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, go ahead and lust.
Start bring over triangle.
Shit.
Need a backup interrupt on triangle.
I need a backup one on square. Or sorry, X. X, not square.
I'm good now.
I'm good now too. Never mind.
Start bring over square.
Okay,
Interrupt that heal. Okay, I need backup on Shadow Bolt on triangle. Jared, you gotta get that heal on triangle.
I used my counterspell. I don't know if it got it or not.
I can get triangle.
Blair's getting beat on by a pearl too, just for healers knowledge.
Bring over diamond. Triangle got pulled away, I see.
Yeah, I got feared.
Kill target squared.
I got that. Okay. Counterspell's down for mending.
Okay.
Oh,
big heals on Blair.
Okay.
You got 15 seconds for the next phase.
New abyssal.
Get ready to misdirect. Don't be standing right next to the boss.
Alright, here we go. So Lolly, Obliri, Ho Heals, Bernie, and me.
Yeah, cube's in about 40 seconds.
What's the timer on cube?
Let's get a banish on that abyssal.
About 15 seconds.
Thank you.
Alright, Ho Heals moving
Move to your
his
cube.
Alright.
Lolly, Obliri, Ho Heals, Bernie, and about 5 seconds. Once he starts casting, go ahead and click. Hold it as long as you can.
Next up will be Todd, Diamond, Tori, Vars, Turd.
Go ahead and stop. Nice job.
We got like a full one on that. That's real good.
Mm-hmm.
And I got full mana while I was doing it.
30 seconds for the next cube. $20 seconds.
Diamond Tori Var's turn.
Start heading to your cube right after this. Five seconds. Get ready. Timer's a little off. There it is. Everybody click.
I'm just gonna get this cube because no one's
Thank
on
you.
diamond.
I don't know
So
where Turd's at.
I need a fill for
Turd,
group
are you
3
in
diamond.
voice?
Group 3 diamond. Blair's got it.
Okay.
Stop. Turd, are you in voice? Please confirm.
Turd is in voice, not hearing, apparently.
Yeah, that's... I'm not...
So
Okay.
we're gonna slot in Mark for you. Shit.
Yeah, and
Mark
then
and
Blair's
Turd.
got...
I'll get
Glide.
Mark and.
Yeah,
Yep,
Glide
Clyde's
gets
got
Mark's spot.
Yes.
Okay, we got the next one in 20 seconds. That's
Suffering,
Suffering,
Shakti,
Heals,
Doo-doo.
Doo-Doo, Chromus, and Mark.
That would be Blair instead. Mark
Yep,
just
I got it.
Okay. Thank you for doing that, Mark.
Thank you for stepping in, Mark. Appreciate it.
5 seconds. Make sure when you go ahead and click. Make sure when you are waiting on that cube that you don't stand on it, so we don't drop the conflags. Go ahead and stop. Nice job. Next up is Wiggles, List, Yosarin, Golurk, and Rigoth.
My lay on hands is down.
30 seconds.
%.
Okay, we're phasing. Big red damage here. About 10 seconds looks like. Here it comes. Use a lock cookie if you need to. 10 seconds on cubes. Wiggles, List, Yosarin, Golurk, Rigoth, go. Here it is.
There it is. Click that
I'm
one back
missing
there.
X.
Thank you.
Click X.
Yeah, conflagged. We need
It's okay.
diamond.
We got the interrupt.
Okay.
Butthole.
Let's go ahead and get a B-res on List. Heals, Doo-Doo. Next up, we're going back to Group 1. Lalia, Blurry, Ho Heals, Bernie, and Amma. About 25 seconds.
There's a conflag on one of the portals. I'm not sure how this is going to go, but we'll see.
Which one? X.
You can get it from the back. You
It's
can get it
still
from the back.
clickable.
10 seconds. Move to your cubes.
Yep. Thank you. Click now.
Nice.
Hold
Burn
it.
him.
This is kill.
G fucking G, you guys.
Let go. Let go.
Good job.
Good job, guys.
Nice work, guys.
Nice. That was a one shot, right?
Woo!
Yep. No.
Ooh.
Yeah. No.
Definitely one shot.
That second to last cube, I almost had a bit of a heart murmur or something.
Heart murmur.
I don't know. And, like, nobody's clicking it, so I tried to blink over, and then somebody got it.
Portal shut. Middle of room.
So, I forgot to mention this in the meeting, but bags are round robin just like they were for Onyxia. So once you get a bag, you're asked to pass no matter which group you got it in.
You can't get it again.
Not until everyone else has gotten it.
No, they're
No,
unique.
it's unique. They're unique. You can only
Oh, there
get
you
one.
go.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind then. Fuck me.
Where do you want to meet in chat, or do you want to stay here?
We'll head to Shat. There's no reason to sit here.
Is the bag tradable?
Oh yeah. Wait. Nobody leave yet.
Oh shit.
Wow, I'm an idiot.
Awesome.
I was
Okay.
busy
should
looking
be-
at loot, and then
I
I
think
stood
still-
there.
Just to be safe, everyone do a roll real quick for the bag.
Okay, Chromus.
97 so far. Lolly, you got close. Or Blur, you got
No,
close.
that was Blair, yeah.
Nice, Todd. Good job.
All right, closing off the
Baller.
rolls for the bag in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chromus.
Can somebody res me, please?
I'm scared.
How did you die?
Because I was looking at loot and I was running around and I stood in fire.
I was gonna say I left with and everyone was up.
I'm sitting there looking at loot and my screen's flashing red. I'm like, wait a second, I hit escape. Oh shit.
I'm paranoid. Mark and Shakti, can you run out and go get?
Sure. Yeah.
I don't want to fucking have a problem.
No, it's all good.
Oh god.
Where in chat do you want to meet?
I am paranoid. My spot over at the flight path.
And I guess Chromus, after you get it, you can tell us if it's tradable.
Yeah,
Yep.
sure.
I'd rather not screw somebody out of the bag on the the first run, you know?
Yeah, that would suck.
I would feel immensely horrible.
Oh no, it looks like the guild master's gotta take the bag.
No. I'm good.
Y'all left and didn't res me. I appreciate it. I'll just run my ass back.
Alright, Chromus will get you.
Walk of shame.
No. It's
In
okay.
some
I don't want
guilds,
your
when you
res.
die getting loot, you don't get loot.
Too bad there's nothing for me to roll on.
You want that glaive? It looks cool.
I mean, if I could, yeah, that thing's badass. I'd rock that. Transmog is one of those late features. If they put in, I would be perfectly happy with that.
Anyone have blogs they can post?
Oh, yes.
Get me... Yeah, go ahead and do that, and then I will add you to the AFK guild roster, so we could just post the link to it, and it'll be there every time, all the time, and then people just go look at the calendar. Let me know when you zone in there, Chromie.
Zone.
I'm in. Anyone want to go do the heroic daily?
You inside?
What is it?
Yeah, I'm in. Slabs.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
I mean, if
All
you
right.
guys, I'm not
Chat?
married to it, so if you got somebody else that wants to go.
Shadow Labs?
Yeah.
I need...
Huh?
Well, I need a tank, I need a CC, and I need DPS.
If it
Whisper
was
Ho
Shattered Halls,
Heals.
I'd go.
Whisper Ho Heals.
Okay, we're gonna meet at the flight path, and I'll dole loot out there.
What channel you want me to post this in?
For now, just post in guild chat. And then I'll add you, we can add you to the roster here. Hang on one second. There go another graveyards. Raid log.
Once again, very nice job, guys. Thanks for letting me raid lead.
Only
A lot of fun.
sometimes.
Next week it's Relic's turn.
Nope,
Ooh.
nope,
Nope, nope. Yet. Here, so that was clean.
Any of our tanks want to do
Yeah,
road
Mark,
slabs?
Mark,
I
you
think
get
we're supposed to do
MVP
like
for
a
tonight.
tank meeting.
There's a tank meeting when their other group's down, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I would go.
Okay, to my spot.
No offense
That's
to all
not
the
my
people
spot,
that,
you bitches!
No offense to all the people that I just said, like, I'm gonna go do heroic slabs. I really don't like even pugging tanks, so
It is now.
I'm just not gonna go instead.
That is not my spot though, because over there is where they add the Shatar dudes, and they're like, and I don't want to listen to that all day.
Wait, what did they say?
They're fucking
That's awesome.
training.
He gets hours of
Alright.
that from VARs every day. Doesn't want it in the game.
Dear God.
That's a new week,
Alright,
alright.
back Therodon's head. Whisper me your interest. Jesus fucking Christ.
VAR's over there training kung fu. Okay, I'm flying in circles.
Fine, you motherfuckers. I'll come sit over here with you, bitches.
Lame.
Oh, is this our new spot?
Yeah.
Hey.
Kai, do you want to run anything?
Oh man, I'm out of sync. Everybody else is bouncing at the same pace. I'm sad.
So, Chromus, is it tradable?
Yeah, it is.
Sweet. I'm not in the fucking center, am I?
Sweet.
Yeah, that's center. Right? Yeah, that's center.
Hey, that's actually not much. I just realized we only took, because it took us about 12-15 minutes to set up, so we really did both of them in about an hour 10.
Yeah, mag setup just takes a while.
Yeah.
Once everybody's really familiar with it and we don't have to go through the whole spiel every time, it'll be a lot quicker.
I'm just saying, I mean, an hour 10 minutes to do both of them. That's not much.
No, it's not bad.
Yeah.
Soon enough, the travel time to the instances will be longer than the fight.
Fine by me. Now, if only that was the case for Karzan. I mean, just from your guys' experience historically, like, you know, really geared, knows the dungeon, you know, fast run. What's a fast run of Karzan?
2
like
hours.
2 hours. Yeah.
The fastest guilds are doing about 2 hours right now.
Okay.
But they're the, you know.
Well, the fastest
sweaty
fastest are doing
tryhard.
in like 30 minutes because what they do is they pre-clear it all, and then they do logs because there's no trash requirements, so they just run and kill each boss and they're done.
Seriously.
Yep.
Holy shit, Todd, you pulled a 51 out of everybody on Gruul.
Yeah, that's right. Stroke it.
A 99.
Stroke it.
I don't know. Oh, if it, like he's the number 51 parse on it?
Yeah, he's 51
Nice.
out of 53,505 frost parses.
That's top 0.1%?
You're welcome.
Right? That's what I was going to say.
Suffering. Head back there, Doc.
Congrats, Suffering.
Thank you.
Congrats, Suffering. Yeah, if any time Todd ever out DPS's me, I'm just going to say it's because of a shaman.
Slave of the Pit.
That thing is cool, man.
Any blacksmiths online right now that can make some fell weight stones?
I can. Bernitis can.
Ooh.
You want to trade me?
Or I can just mail it to you too. I don't need it right now.
I could do it right now. It's fine. I don't need to move. Literally, can just do it here.
I'm not
Once again, I am asking for your interest for the glaive of the pit. Whisper me your interest.
Want to know my warrior, just to have it.
I was going to just say, like, because polearms are normally hunter weapons, right?
Well,
Not
druids
always.
also get polearms later, but they can't
Oh.
use them yet.
Yeah, the problem with that is
It's
it's got no stats on it but red sockets.
That's
Yeah.
well, yeah, but then I was looking at the chance on hit. I'm like, well, hunter's not going to be meleeing in theory. So what the hell is this for? Like,
This is the Shadow Star, the Vendor Strike
Alrighty.
of
oh, it's
TBC.
the TBC vendor strike.
Crystal
Got
Heart,
it.
full staff. Whisper me your interest.
Congrats, whoever gets
Dun,
it.
dun,
That's nice.
dun.
One of
I
the
will say-
better looking ones.
The fact that you hold it at the top of that part is just triggers me, but it's
Yeah,
okay.
I was about to say.
I fully agree.
But
It's frustrating.
But where they have you hold it is kind of annoying. Like,
That's pretty standard for a stuff that you just hold out in front of you. It's not supposed to be something you swing.
Yep.
I mean, I get it, but it's like it's a cane.
Well, yeah, it's a healer stuff. It's not a.
Again, I am asking for your interest for the staff.
Oh.
Seriously, nobody's.
Let me know when it goes to OS.
You doesn't matter. Just whisper me if you're interested. Main spec, off spec, bender, bullshit, blah 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 blah. Blah. Not bender, of course, because but
One-hander and offhand is hard to beat.
if you want it for main spec, off spec, townie, transmog, any interest at all.
Shard interest?
No, because that goes to guild.
Shard interest.
Okay, I'm gonna move on.
Yeah, the
Grats, Golurk off spec.
Yeah, I'll take it. Hell yeah. I'm building a heal set, and that makes it so much easier.
Yep. Do you need the heal enchant?
Yeah, I'm gonna heal enchant that because not a lot of else I'm gonna get for off spec like that.
Kidoki, chest card of the fallen champion.
Man, you'll eventually get Light's Justice as an off-spec item.
Yeah. Eventually. Won't take too long.
Yeah, but I still need the heal offhand.
You just
Where
get the
are you
one
with
from
Cenarion?
Cenarion.
The Wind Colors Orb, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Well, I'm content with having this because I like the staff. I don't care where the character holds it.
It's not like it's that big a difference.
It's funny as a white mage in Final Fantasy 14, that's exactly where you hold all the stats because you hold that in front of you, like straight up and down.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a white mage.
Yeah, I'm a priest. What is the equivalent?
I know, I'm just messing with you. Play a cool healer.
You suddenly got very quiet, Lalia. Hold on. Let me turn you back up.
Lalia, start speaking louder now.
Oh my god. I have to adjust his volume like every time I talk to him because for some reason it's always variable.
This is my normal voice. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh god.
See?
No, Golurk, my roommate plays a white mage, so I have to listen to him whine all the time, so.
I play a scholar mainly.
I just switched to samurai, so I'm having fun with that.
Is that a game I should be playing?
Only if you want to.
I've been curious.
Yes.
It's fun. I mean, it's
free to play right now.
It's actually free to play all the time for the original expansion and the first, the original game in the first expansion.
Yeah, the trial accounts go all the way through the first expansion instead of just capping you at like level 20 like a certain other game.
Like a certain other game.
I mean, if you were previously subbed, it's free right now for a month.
Yeah. Oh, what you want to know is going to funny is that happened the day after I turned my sub back on for the first time in 6 years.
That's how it works.
I was like, well, that's and then I bought the game, the expansion 3 days after the Steam Summer Sale ended, when it was 80 billion% off.
You're such a fool. Sounds like you played yourself.
No, I mean honestly, I did. I was just fence sitting. Like I was just no. I don't know if I would have spent the money.
If I had time to play it, I would try and level up my character.
I'm just playing it super casual, like super casual.
Remember the lessons of the past. Each day is a blessing.
Alright, Chromus, Grats, chest piece.
Grats,
Chromus.
Get rid of that nasty AQ chest piece.
Are the gem bags guild reserve now?
Say again?
Are the gem bags guild reserve now?
Absolutely, yeah.
Fantastic. Absolutely. Yeah, I was just checking. That's all.
It's materials. Materials, legendaries, patterns, all that stuff is reserved for the point people and the guild bank first. Once all the patterns are learned by point people, then it's roll for those who can use it.
And where do we request those?
Through me, but I have to get that all set up.
Okay, I just didn't know if something was set up yet or not.
No, not yet.
Gotcha.
So we had 7 people in that mag fight over 1k EPS. So it's really, really strong. those channelers were just crumpling.
Was the diamond down before Mag even?
Yeah.
Yes, we had them all down.
Yeah, it was like 10 seconds in difference, but yeah. Wiggles, can I get you to eat this?
We definitely were pumping tonight.
Kick ass,
Is the
everybody.
glaive getting DE'd? Oh man.
Yeah, it's getting DE'd.
I actually do like that how that spear looks.
Oh yeah.
If only
I
it
like
wasn't a
polar
pole arm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't feel like I should, like, it would last, like, very shortly for me as soon as, like, a weapon drops from Karazhan. Because I think all of our two-handed DPS have their weapons at this point, at least, or most of them. So it would literally be a vendor item for me at some point in the near future.
Yeah, Lolly, I'm not spending 300 gold on an enchant for an off-spec item right this second.
Is it that much?
Yeah.
I
It's
don't remember.
pricey.
Thought Primal, not mana. What's the other one on it? Or like 8 gold or something.
Primal lives have been going like fluctuating between 5 and 10 gold.
It's the manas that are bad.
I
Okay.
should really buy out enough for my frickin' resist gear for that, since they're so cheap right now, and they're probably going to go up a little bit when people start building the resist sets.
Yeah, you're right. That's definitely 200. Oh yeah, easy. Okay, if not more. Okay. Word.
GG, guys.
GG.
Okay, for those of you who are in the loot council, we are still handing out loot, though, so bear with us as we do that.
I can get rid of this blue hammer. Light sworn hammer. Get out of here. I need to go into Heroic Slave Pens to turn in my Serpent Shrine quest.
Two. I've had that for like a week and a half or something. I don't know.
Okay, one moment. I'm gonna pop down for a second here.
Stock consumes.
And the best part about tonight is I didn't spend 45 gold on repairs.
Do we have... Are the soft reserve signups going to be posted somewhere?
I'm working on
I'm working on it.
Okay. Yeah, maybe delegate that to somebody so they can set up a resource so you don't have to do everything.
I have a resource, I just need to find a way to get you guys to put the input in.
We could probably whisper to each raid lead of the group and they can put it in for you.
I think I'm gonna make another channel.
Just do a survey.
I could. Actually, yeah, that's a great idea. Thank you for that. I like surveys.
Shut
up, Bars!
You know what I love as much as you love surveys, Amrock?
What, bitch?
Filling them out 5 times.
Fuck off.
Wait, I just came back. Is there a survey?
I hear about a survey.
Ooh.
God damn it.
Ooh.
Yeah, I have over 1,000 heal power now. In my off spec. Still using 2 pieces of faith. Need a quick replacement for Jindo's Evil Eye.
Dude, I have it. That's funny. Wait, your shadow. Never mind.
Yeah, I have 1,042 healing power in Shadow Spec, so that's not even with SG. So with SG, I would have 1200 heal power.
Guess what?
Chicken butt.
We now have a link.
Hey. Do I tell my class lead that I got a off-spec heal item?
They are going to pull up the loot from the thingy,
Okay.
and they will input it.
All right.
Did Raylan log off? Damn it.
Okay. Okay. The submission is now listed in the assignments. So if you go to the Kara Reserves page on the raid assignments for week 1, there's a big fucking red, black, and white box that says click here, and then you put your reserve in.
Okay, so wait.
In the
Under
what?
where?
It was
It's in the spreadsheet.
It's in the spreadsheet.
Okay.
The same one we had open for the other thing?
For Mag.
Okay. There we go. Kara Reserves. Where do I type all the loot? There we go. Legendaries, materials not reservable, transfers are reservable. Okay.
Do we submit our? We don't actually type it in. We submit it to our lead.
Huh?
Can we actually type that in?
Can you what?
Are
What
we
are you
actually?
Survey.
Oh, okay.
Survey. You click on the survey. So if you go to the Kara Reserves page in the reserve Google Sheet, there's a big red bordered black box with white text that says click on this box. You click on the box, it's going to take you to a survey. That survey, you submit it there.
Yeah. Just gotta find which group I'm in.
It's in raid assignments
Mhm.
or raid resources.
No, raid assignments.
Okay.
I'm just changing the name to assignments.
Car reserves.
Testing.
Hello, love.
Sorry, can you say that one more time, Emma?
Go to assignments. Open up the assignment week 1 page. And then go to the Kara Reserves page.
Okay.
And it's in there. There's a big black box. Click on the black box.
Yeah. Shit, I need to know my groove color.
So is all the loot out?
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you need the exact name, or can we say like tear gloves or something like that?
Sure, it's helpful to say the exact item.
Gotta look that shit up.
Like the actual tier token or whatever.
Yeah.
All right, good night, everyone.
Good night.
Alright, how many people in here? A lot. Good amount. Any other tanks out there? Or anyone else? Off tank.
Technically an off tank.
Yeah. Everyone's invited. It's good. Alright, let's make this pretty quick. In general, we tanks had sometimes dropped into chat with each other after raids and just chatted about stuff, because there are quirky, weird things that happen during raids at times, and we just talk about it, or like if there's an issue or something like that, we can help each other just solve some problems or just talk about stuff, you know? So it doesn't have to be a long thing at all. I did write up a little bit of what I wanted to go over. I'm just going over it quick because a lot of you guys know what you're doing, and it's just to show you guys some of the things that I think are important, and then you guys can show me what you think are important, because I don't know everything and I'm learning every day, and I always look for stuff, you know, whether it's true or not. You have to like figure it out, you know. I'm gonna just go over general rating stuff, which is just pooling knowledge from two groups too. Now that it's more important for us to like come together and just share knowledge. There were things like night being threat that still can be worked on, and going over logs and stuff like that. Like one group can figure it out versus another group, and then we can share knowledge with each other, and that would be helpful for everybody, you know. We can talk about gear, we can talk about consumes, tips, or anything like that. But in general, it's just general stuff if we want to go over that. I did want to go over some add-ons here and there and some weak auras, and then I want to go over potential solo tanking Kara, and then the resist gear organization for next phase. All right, so in general, I just brought up the Nightbane thing, so that's the only thing I'm going to bring up as of right now. That it seems like when the Rain of Bones starts to happen, it wipes threat at that moment. So everything that I've been trying to do was before that moment, so it literally didn't matter at all.
Same.
And that just means if we know that to be true, we can test it, and we can try it next week and see if it actually is true. And mostly, it's not necessarily an issue of us, because I know last week Rigoth actually shouted the entire time, like from soup to nuts, from takeoff to landing. I'm pretty sure she shouted the whole time.
Yeah, I had rage bots.
Yep.
And an ad on me.
And so part of the knowledge, to disseminate to the rest of the raid is that the healers need to kind of prepare for that wipe moment. So the healers weren't timing their fades and not circle of healing the moment that Rain of Bones happened, which they did. You know what I mean? So like, it wasn't necessarily a tank thing, but it was just a communication thing with the healers so that they can chill on threat at the beginning of that phase. So we can try that out, and if it works, then it'll help everybody, you know? It'll help every single raid.
What's the range on shout?
The range is, I want to say it's like 20 yards or
20
something.
yards.
But,
yeah, 20 yards.
So you just make sure you're.
But everyone
to
collapses,
stay. Yeah.
you know, on yourself anyway before the Rain of Bones. So
when you guys are saying shout, you mean battle shout, right?
Yep, battle shout
commanding shout.
Or commanding. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Crap.
And basically, if you only have one warrior doing it, you can just kite the rest of the mobs. So like people have done that where you just don't tank mobs at all and you just blow them up with the range kiting and frost traps and things like that. If you're a paladin, you can do your blessings and your healings and all that stuff, but you just know that the trigger point is after the wipe. That does remind me, I have a threat thing that seems to be working somewhat. It's not great, but it's okay.
The weak aura? The threat weak aura?
No, not a weak aura. How I was looking at stuff was through this. So let me post in tank chat right here.
Got any sneaky suggestions for Druid for that fight? Because I can't really think of anything. At best, I'd have to change to caster to like Moonfire or some crap.
Yeah, I don't. The other thing, the trick that I might have is the misdirect from a hunter to you at that moment. So
yeah, I mean that's
the only thing.
Tranquility. Cast tranquility.
So I noticed that one time I had threat the entire phase, and I think it was because Bleary shot late, but it actually worked out great, right? Because it actually lined up with, like, after post threat wipe, he actually landed all of his shots and probably crit or something like that, and it went great. If you look at tank chat, this is a threat thing that seems to be working generally, and they're actually working on it like as an active thing. You just basically copy and paste your raid log into the report ID and you fetch it, and you go to, so like tonight, you can go to the Gruul thing. You know, I went to the Nightbane stuff and I was looking at the charts for Nightbane.
Oh, is it like a TPS over?
It's a TPS thing.
Okay, cool.
It's not perfect. It's not perfect. But you can see where it drops off, and it literally lined up, and I looked at every single one of the logs, and it lined up with the Rain of Bones. And so then I went back into the Fight Club, and I was searching it, and it does seem like it was the Rain of Bones. That's how I figured out that we were doing it wrong.
Yeah, I was reading that on the Paladin Discord also. It seems like they think the same thing.
So let's try it out. We'll do it next week, and then we'll see. So that'll be helpful. It's the one thing that I'll bring up in terms of a general chat type of thing to help the group improve that one thing that seems to be, one of the hardest things in Kara.
And that'll get easier and easier, I'm sure, too, once people get better gear and are more survivable.
Exactly. And right now, we're doing it fine, and we're 3 healing it and stuff. But what if we don't have a 3 heal? And certainly in my groups, we were lacking a little bit of a 3rd healer. Like we just weren't able. Like people didn't have off gear or something.
Yeah,
so.
What I notice now, Kara, is that healers need an aggro indicator. Like this is something that I said over and over. Like that is way too vital. I was calling out when the aggro was switching, but they need to see that themselves. I know that it's very pairs. UI is very pairs, so can't just blanket dedicate something and everyone will adopt it. But I don't care if you use Luna, you use Voodoo, you can use whatever you want, but as long as you have an aggro indicator.
Yeah, that'll help a lot. We can suggest that as like a somewhat of a necessary thing, but I think they can see the value in it now that they're in these blasts and stuff. So, and we'll probably need it in future phases. Although,
I noticed today in McTerriton, seems like some healers don't have heal com. Like I wasn't seeing incoming heals, but I was getting healed.
Heal com can be a bit buggy, but yeah, it's possible that some people do.
Yeah, I know that some people have like heal bot, and it's like integrated already in the add-on, but if you just download heal.com, it's just the library, it's for everyone, works with default UI, works with all sorts of add-on. So yeah, it's very important as a tank to see if you're getting healed or not, because you don't know if you have to use an emergency cooldown.
Yep. I'm always trying to look at that. Yeah.
What does it do?
The green bar. So
it shows
the heal
if you're getting
prediction.
healed and how much you're going to get healed for incoming.
Oh, so that wouldn't actually do much for druids.
I mean, not a lot. You can still use a health pie,
Yeah, so I'm always looking at my bar, and if I get chunked, right, I'm looking to see if it heals incoming or not. And it depends on like how low I'm being chunked. That I'll try to use a health stone or last stand if it's bigger, or a shield wall if it's bigger than that, or if like no heals are incoming, then shield wall. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what Pallies can do for lay on hands and Hellstone and whatnot.
Yep.
So what does it do for druid healing then? Like, are you able to see anything from the druid?
You see.
Yeah, you see all this stuff. You're going to see a small tick amount for hots, so it'll tell you like, yep, little hot ticks are coming, and if you've got a big one coming, it'll also show that too.
Okay.
And it'll show
but it
everybody's.
can't show.
So it'll show everybody's tick, so it can still show like a big jump if you have a
Yep.
lot of hots on you.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah, as a healer, you want to know if someone is being healed, so you avoid like bombing one target.
This is anybody in chat a healer?
Yeah, granola.
All right, I'm gonna go. Meet me in chat, and then I'll share my screen because I was gonna share my screen for the next part anyway. So.
I'm in. I will, but I'm in Shadow Labs right now.
Oh,
and then I
okay.
think I will.
Well, if any.
It makes sense. No, I totally understand the concept. I just didn't know if it showed hots.
Yep.
Yeah, it does show hots.
It
yeah.
does.
It'll, obviously it's less immediate, I guess, but it for sure shows.
It shows less things because it's just not as much stuff. Yeah.
The only thing I think it may not show is Earth Shield.
Probably not, since that's more of a reactive thing.
Yeah.
It doesn't show prayer mending as well, but it doesn't really matter.
Oh yeah, so to go into more specifics about the Night Bane thing, I think Powered Shield and Prayer of Mending are the two things that should be on you. Pre Rain of Bones, and then you can automatically get the threat of Prayer Mending and get a shield as you're shouting. You know what I mean? I think those are the two things.
The thing is, Priest's trap for mana. Like, if you don't see them casting shield, it's just because it's very expensive mana-wise. But Prayer of Mending, for sure, they should totally cast that.
I see. Well, it's just that the shield allows the shouts to last longer because they don't have to cast anything. They don't have to actually actively heal tank for another half second or so.
Oh, yeah. I get what you're saying. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. So in my mind, that's the thing. All right, I'm gonna share my screen because the next part. Well, actually, does anybody else have anything in like a general sense to talk about? It could be anything, but.
Good job.
Yeah, good job, guys. The one thing, I've been assigned main tank a lot, and I'm open to like switching roles because I know like when I was in Classic, I didn't like always being stuck in off tank role. So I don't know people's gear, and they keep asking me. So if you feel like you're geared enough to main tank something when they're doing assignments and stuff, just say it. I'm happy to step aside.
Yep, I think for sure everyone should get a hand in that and a role in that so that you can understand it. And I think our gear all will get up there, So
yeah,
like this phase shouldn't be an issue for a lot of people.
Yeah, I'm pretty much already geared. Just need the warrior tier chest, and everything else goes to you guys.
Yeah.
I'm
I think
a
you're
little
one of the more
behind.
geared people, so.
I'm fine with not main tanking for a bit here.
We'll get you a couple pieces.
Yeah, once I get if I get full tier, which that should be fast enough to get, I'll be super fine.
Yeah, I think you're just. It's been, it's just luck and stuff like that.
Yep.
Oh, the other thing I've noticed is tanks aren't getting put in threat groups, so you really need to probably be leaning more threat heavy on your gear than mitigation heavy once you hit your benchmarks.
Yeah.
So definitely be doing that, but yeah, I know.
That was for sure a big problem, especially with warriors. Everything was just like, let's just stack stam and misdirect will deal with it all, and like it 100% is not true at all. And maybe we have just like mega pumpers in this guild, which is fantastic, great. And I know that these guys in the guild can pump, so like we have to pay attention to the other side, and no one is talking about it. It's really frustrating on my end, but yeah, for sure, threat. We can also change the groups around, because as of right now, group comp is the new world buff, so we just figure out like what the balance is with the,
Yeah, we just had in our group Ellie Shaman Boomkin group, and those casters were really pushing my threat.
I mean, yeah, like
Todd
if you're talking about
Todd pulled a top 50, like 51 world parse for Frost, and like was riding me real hard on Gruul.
Yeah.
Actually, speaking of threat, I don't know if you guys have the same issues, but my details is not working. Like I get error message after error message. So you guys have that same problem?
No, we don't. So
no.
Okay,
you should
so it must
try
be
and update it.
But I did just today because I was like, oh, raid day. Let me try to get this
Oh,
going.
that's weird. I don't have
yeah.
any issues. Are you updating it manually or with a
manually?
Okay.
But it's probably some conflict with one of my other ones. I've got quite a few that are out of date just because they're not being supported. So.
I see. So this brings me right to the next point, which is add-ons. I use wowup.io now because when it switched over from classic to classic TBC, everything broke and CurseForge was terrible.
So I am using that, but my details version is not listed on that as appropriate or something. So do you have details on it for that?
I do. So you might be using the classic version, not the TBC
Maybe I'm using
version.
the wrong one. Yeah.
Yep. So you should try and search for it.
Okay.
I would say just delete it and start over either way.
Yep. All right. So the things that I wanted to show you guys for tanking, which some of you might already have, so I'm going to go over it pretty quick. X sources, raid frame. If you want to look at my stream right now, I'm just going to go get a couple things here. You can obviously look at the rest of my stuff I'm doing and ask questions, but I'm just going to go over a couple. A
Quick
few
question
of these.
before you start. Exorcist,
Yeah, go ahead.
where are you getting that for the TBC version?
Where am I getting it? I don't know.
Because I searched from WowUp and they didn't have it.
Oh, do I not have it on?
Yeah, I ditto.
No, I have it. I have it here. So, sources.
It's called Method Raid Tools now.
Oh, Method. Oh, yeah, it's called Method here.
Method Raid Tools.
It's not on here. What? Where's
that would
these
be
bubbles?
why.
Somebody was talking about that today. Emma? Somebody said.
Cool. Thank you.
There we go. Okay, great. I was like, this
There
thing
you
is
go.
so
There you go.
broken, it's not working at all.
All right. Actually, I don't know where I can't open it right now. The fuck? Cause oh, here we go. All right. So this. Okay. Look, I don't use all of it. I used to use these group things here, raid groups, and do these group things because in Nex, you wanted different groups for Loatheb, and then you wanted different groups for four horsemen, stuff like that. And so we used to set these groups, and then you can do them on the fly. I don't know how useful it is going to be in TBC, but I imagine that we will be using this at some point in TBC. You may not be
using the MRT2. Okay, cool.
Yeah, you might not be a raid leader, but you might have these responsibilities at some point. So this is a helpful thing to just keep in mind. Like for Gruul and for Mag, like it'll be set, it'll be whatever, so it'll be fine. But you can see I can easily like change stuff on the fly here. But the main thing here is this section here and this movable thing here. So you have target markers, which you can use, but I also obviously bind my targets to like F buttons or something. You can bind them to things because as a tank you're going to be doing that sort of all the time, So these are like hotkeys that I'm using. But you can also click, so you can just do this, right? And then I think this bar down here is all retail stuff because you can add like shafts of light or ground.
Yeah, you can add the actual markers as a thing on the ground.
As a shaft, yeah. All right, so and then the other thing I want to do is a ready check here. So this ready check button is really a great thing. I'm clicking on it, but I'm not in a raid, so like I do it.
Can you set that to be different lengths of time or something too? Is that would be cool?
Lengths of time. Oh, the poll you can. Yes, the poll you can.
Cool.
So let me invite. What are you
Left
guys?
click, right click. You can set the two different timers to what you want it.
So the ready check is showing up. Who's that? Bernie, Fiona. Let's try again. Oh, I'm not right. That's what it is. Or running a ready check. Can you say yes or no? And no, it's not popping up. But usually there's a screen that pops up. What the hell?
You probably have it turned off.
but how?
Try hitting it now that we're in a raid. I don't think you hit it before we were in a raid last time.
Okay, here. All right, perfect. So this raid frame is going to show for like 25 people, okay? And one of the best things is that you can see the buffs here. So this is like
that's
really
why I
great for
wanted
me.
this.
So you can
Oh,
you can be
nice,
like
yeah.
you can be like
Sweet.
this guy doesn't have salve, or I have salve, or whatever is going on. So you can see a bunch of information about what people have on. You can also see food they have and if they're eating or whatever. So all right, so this is like pretty helpful when you do the ready check. You'll be like, okay, everyone's clicking yes, but like 5 people in this party don't have Ford, so let's chill for a second.
So does that only show if they don't have it, not if they have it? Is that how that works?
Don't have it. No. Like right now, I can tell
Yeah.
Relic and Bernie have 7 minutes on their fort, and they also have Arcana Brilliance, and they have Gift of the Wild.
But I only
So
have 2
when
minutes.
when there's nothing there, that means
they
don't have the buff.
Okay.
I think one of the best things is that you can actually see other people's skills and what their cooldown. Yep. So like I can have your taunt up on my screen. Or
Yeah,
last
so that's,
stand.
so that's
or
a different.
disarm.
That's a different thing. Up in here is.
Oh, is that in the same thing? Method
So in
3
this
does that
exorcist,
too?
yeah, you can have other classes' abilities as a window, and you can put
Nice.
them. And you can put like their cooldowns on a window. I don't know exactly where it is now.
Where's
Anyway,
Teledrill?
you can find this stuff here.
I'm not online right now, but Growl is the one you'd want if you want for that.
Yep.
Or Rebirth.
Rebirth, yeah. And Innervate.
Yeah,
You would care.
everybody's reses.
Yep.
A little more difficult to do while you're tanking. Like this is, I think, like you're.
No, you can just have it up and see it. Honestly.
And
you can see misdirect, so you don't have to ask if it's up.
Ooh, misdirect, that's a good one. Yep.
You know, there's lay on hands, divine shields, heroism, blood, like all that kind of stuff. It's all here.
Yep. And then the one other thing in terms of like pull timers, I used to have a macro to do that stuff. You can set pull timers. My left click and my right click do different things. You can see that it does a raid warning. That's currently a left click is a 5 second, and then my other right click is a 10 second. So you can set it different things too in the settings. All right, and that's just this button here, and I just move this down here, and you can set it up how you want, obviously. Do your own thing, but it's very powerful. It's very good, and I imagine as we move on to more difficult content, it'll be a thing. So I just wanted to share that one, and then for weak auras, so that was what the one add-on I wanted to share, and then for weak auras, I wanted to share raid mana, and that was something just so that you can see. Usually, it's up here. If I close this, you'll see Relic is the one in our party that has mana, but it'll list all of the mana users, the healers. So sometimes there are people have been here that aren't healers, because Relic is not a healer, but you'll generally get a sense of how the raid's doing. If everyone's red, if Relic uses all his mana, this green will turn into yellow, will turn into red, and then you'll be like, okay, well, fuck, average mana is at red. Maybe I should chill for a second. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm gonna go and link that into the weak auras. I have other weak auras, obviously, but not all of it's necessarily relevant. I think I shift click, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah. So I have other random things if you want it. Like Alan does warrior buffs. Avoid lava damage, if you want to. I have a bop tank warning, because obviously people fucking bop
That
tanks.
might have been a thing, but
Okay, so classic automarker is actually super powerful and great, but I don't think it's for the TBC right now. I literally shift and dragged my mouse over mobs, and I could literally tag all of them with targets that I set. So, like, for example, this is how I did next, okay? I ran through, and because there are only so many mobs, right? All the infectious ghouls were tanked by square was Fuge, star was like 0, triangle was Varsa. I just literally did shift, sweep my mouse like this, and it would mark all of them.
Whoa,
so
cool.
if they make, I know.
That's amazing.
So if they make this for TBC, then we need to get it, because then you can just literally do. I wouldn't do. I would skull.
Doing in Kara, for sure.
And I would literally go like shift, sweep your, like, literally it was like a mouse over macro. So you just go like this over that mob, and then it would tank all of that shit.
That's nice.
Imagine being able to tag all the servants with just like.
I know,
sweeping your
exactly.
mouse
Just
over-
like sweeping your mouse over that shit. So, so if this is done for TBC, I haven't found one yet, but I haven't really looked very hard. So just FYI, this is how I did Nax, and how you quickly marked everything. All right.
That's cheating, man.
It is
cheating.
It was great. It was great.
It's so worth it.
This was for Saf, but you might want it here. If anyone's parrying this giant ass fucking so and so parried so and so, and you can be like, maybe you should move back a little bit. This was for Saf, because Saf was like pretty hardcore.
Yeah, that would be nice for sure. Are you gonna share the strings? And
I am in guild right now.
Okay,
I
great.
am in guild. I don't think I. Well, I guess I could. I don't know how to
Put it in
share
tank
it.
chat.
I don't know how to bring it back out to tank chat though. I have to figure that out. I don't know how to export this into like.
It's too big. It'd be like a huge string. You'd have to. It's like a
If you're-
file.
If you're in game right now, I'm linking it. You see, like I'm linking it right here.
All right, let me log on.
So it's log on and then I'll link it. This is not working. This is my shield block thing. This is a thing that I think a lot of people shared. It was like be uncrit, crit or uncrit.
Oh yeah, that'd be nice. So
So you can just see it just calculates shit for you. So
well, it's
or
the
actually
same
not
as,
online yet.
it's the same as extended character stats, I imagine.
Yeah. Here, let me.
Yes.
Since you're online now, I will link that. I will link this. Someone Puri.
What do I have to do to? Oh,
You just
import
click on
group, Import group. Is that what you do?
Mm-hmm.
The
Yep.
one I
You-
linked was
you
specifically
click on it once.
For prop paladins.
Okay.
It's the
So
same
click
thing
on-
for uncrit and crush.
Okay, perfect. And then Mark had this one, which was
Can you
okay.
do
I'm
the
using
mana
it.
one too?
Oh yeah.
The raid mana.
Right. And the threat differential on nameplates is okay. It's to the left of the nameplate. It works okay. I haven't really paid attention to it too much because right now my LVUI does colors, right? So like red means I have aggro, yellow means it's gonna switch, and then green means it switched to aggro to somebody else. So I kind of don't use that weak auras too much, but
Yeah, I found threat
But it's
plates were
fine.
pretty nice for that too.
yeah, you can use threat plays for sure. Yeah. All right, this is whatever. This is for KT. Want to blow our fears. Let's consume stuff. This is all whatever. I used to have a.
I have a
Black
weak
Wing
core you
Lair
guys might
colony.
want.
All right, go ahead.
Hold on. Is
This the weak aura wasn't the. It was the other thing that had the shoot. Never mind. I can't remember what it was.
What is that?
This will show you what debuffs are on the boss.
What debuffs are on the boss? But
Yeah, so like Fairy Fire, Sunder, like all that. It'll just show that it's up.
okay, I'll try to. LVUI shows me a lot of that stuff right now. But yeah, if that puts it in a different place, I'll try it.
Is that like
So it's just
TBC
right there.
updated for like Crusader Strike and all that kind of stuff too?
No, this is from Classic. I can look for one though. And you can add it too. I mean, if you want. It's just filling this, it's just looking for the spell ID.
Yeah.
All that.
Cool. If anyone like Bernie has interesting weak auras, the ones that
Here's
don't
one.
send all my gold to Bernie, then I will download it. But I'm always looking out for, sometimes it doesn't work out. It's fine.
Maybe you
sometimes I don't
guys
like
will.
it, but whatever.
Maybe you guys you want this. You can just remove the other thing, but it's just more having a kill time based on DPS that's going on. You can see how long the fight's gonna be.
Oh, right.
That's a good one. Let's see. This one's good too. This will show you. Here, I'll show you. Well, I need to find a mob, but you can put somewhere on your screen where you just hover a mob, and then you just hold control, and it'll tell you everything that it does, skill wise.
Oh, okay, yeah, I want that one for sure.
So
This one though.
anything that's in the game, it'll show you that's like out right now. It doesn't have anything for phase 2 yet. But
That
it's
one's
super
actually
nice.
great for heroics.
Yep, for heroics. Even Gruul, Kara, and Mag. So that one was good.
Cool. Alright, anybody else got anything else there?
Yeah, and in method, if someone's trolling you, you can actually see who pulled.
Yeah.
You can see the last
See
pull.
that? Yeah, there's the last poll one. Where's that? It's right here.
And
Who
you
pulled?
can
Who pulled?
also check what weak ores people have. So just you can see that too.
Yep. So again, these Rigors are the ones that I use, but they may not be the best ones. If you find better ones, I'd love to use them. I'd love to just get better stuff. And if you ever have something to share, share with.
Actually, look at this one too. So this is another thing I used in the past.
Restreaming.
It's just an assignment thing where if you want to put certain notes on there or anything, you can put it.
Is this part of
This is a different add-on.
Exorcist?
But
Oh, it's a different.
yeah, it's like Exorcist, but it actually comes out nicer. Because you can just post it.
I see. What add-on is that?
This is Apple Bandit assignment.
Apple Bandit.
Yeah.
Okay. If we ever do. Yeah, if we ever do in game assignments like. Oh god. Apple. Okay, I'll look for it. All right. Let's move on to a couple things here, which is 2 things that I'd love to ask the group, which is 1, solo tanking Kara. We're gonna start doing that and have to do that. And I just wanted to get people's comfortability with doing it. And off tanking stuff. So like Bernie can help off tank, and that really helps because it makes the raid just that much stronger. If you have just like straight up DPS when needed, and then every so often you'll need just in Kara, it's not even that big of a deal to just. I think you only need to off tank like Netherspite and Morose. Like that's literally the only things that you need to do. So, so I guess you don't have to answer now. You can just DM me or.
I've already
whatever.
I've already done it with Relic.
No, I've only been there once with the tank last week with you, so maybe I can do some more polls this week and understand what you're doing more than follow around.
Yep. And as long as you understand like what the mobs are doing or whatever, and then you can start solo taking stuff. I'm comfortable solo taking. I know my weaknesses like AoE stuff. Yeah, we're gonna have to just be careful right in that specific spot where we're AoEing stuff down, and the rest of it is gonna be gig. You know what I mean? So just let me know because some people will start wanting to do Kara, and we don't have that many off tanks and tanks to go around. So it'll be helpful. We just start one tank things, and then we just start blasting through it. So that'll be good.
If you want to see, I think I have my Kara where I solo tanked it recorded. If there's any part of it where you're curious.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would love to watch that if you post it somewhere.
And then a glide. I feel like your mitigation is fantastic.
It was too high last week. It caused issues. I didn't know Kara hit so weak, and I came in fully.
Yeah, you gotta.
All the BIS lists said full stam and all this crap, and I was trying to run with you and redo my gear at the same time. So I'm more prepared this week.
How much holy power are you running with?
I'd have to switch characters and check. Hang on. I'm around like 350 with my threat gear.
Yeah, that's not bad. Are you going after? There's the Black Morass belt, the bracers from Arcatraz, and the boots from Heroic Shattered Halls are all really, really strong threat pieces for prop paladins.
Yeah, I've run those a couple times, but no luck yet. So hopefully someday they will bless me with it.
And then I always run with the Superior Wizard Oil because they're really cheap on the auction house. They're like 6 gold, and you get 5 hours worth from one.
Yeah, I have plenty of those. I went and bought the Adept elixirs for this week because I had the Agi ones last week and just didn't do any good because I was never getting hit because I couldn't hold through it.
Yeah, I wouldn't. So I run. So if I'm tanking, I either run, depending on the price, Blinding Light Flask, which is the holy damage one, or Greater Arcane Elixir plus Major Defense. Because you just want the flat spell damage. You don't care about the spell crit.
Which elixir was that? The first one?
Greater Arcane Elixir is 35 spell damage. It runs like 3 gold.
Okay.
And then the Blinding Light is the flask, which is quite a bit more expensive.
Yeah.
And then I use the armor for my
I have those. The defense ones, that's no big deal.
Hey, Fuge, you still there?
Yep.
I'm trying to see what this uncrushable thing is. I don't know, maybe it's only warriors, but it doesn't seem like it's showing up anywhere. Where do you see this thing?
Oh, so if you go /WA, you have weak auras, yeah?
Yeah, I've got it open.
Okay, and then you click on... What did you say it was called?
TVC tank uncredible.
TVC tank. So if you click on it, then there should be like a window. It should tell you if it's off the screen, and then you can kind of move it.
I'm just trying to see what button you'd push for. Oh wait, there's a whole bunch of tabs at the top.
Whole bunch of tabs. I don't know what you're seeing, but if you
I'm seeing
/WA, it should open up the weak auras thing, and then you can just scroll down to it and click on it, and it should be show you where it is, like somewhere on your screen, and you can move it where you want to.
Oh, aura is off screen. Oh.
So yeah, it's off screen, so you got to move it. So you got to use the arrows or something to move it on screen, and then you can move.
Now go to let's see.
Or you can do location, I guess, or something.
You go to display, and then you go to position settings. You do X and Y offset depending on where it's at.
Okay, there we go. Thank you.
There you go.
And then it should show up. When you first get it on there, you're gonna want to reload. So it refreshes everything.
Lock icons. That's freaking weird.
Yeah, it has a bunch of lock icons. Like I don't know why it does this, but it always has a million lock icons that come from the middle to the location. All right, and then the last order of business was trying to organize ourselves in terms of resist gear. There's a few people who had a couple pieces and said, hey, I want to be Frost, or hey, I want to be whatever. But in general, for the next phase, I feel like Pally tanks are really great at doing the ad pickup, right? So
yes,
they will
definitely
mixed gear. So I think in general we can say Pallies we will help Pallies get the mixed part gear, which is half Frost, half nature,
I
yeah?
think it's like 175 each from gear that you want to run. I'll have to double
Yeah.
check.
Okay, so don't focus on one, kind of split down the middle, so I have both.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you only need to maintain on crit. Hydros cannot crush.
Okay.
And the ads can't crush anyway because I don't think they're 73.
All right, so when we're trying to get the resist gear, do we need to try to get enough def and whatnot to try to get uncritable as well?
Yes, you
Yeah.
need to maintain uncrit.
Okay, well, I'll see what I can do.
So
but yeah,
your
I'm
gear's gonna be different, Taladra, because
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
you're like not crafting stuff at times, I think.
Yeah, I'm gonna be seeing. Well, I'm gonna probably have to craft a bunch of Nax gear, is what I'm thinking. But that stuff's actually pretty darn good for druids. There's a lot of stam and armor on there, so that'll help. I'll have to see what I can get for upping my def though, def or resilience.
I don't think you care about armor either because I'm pretty sure it's all elemental damage.
Right? No, yeah. So it's just defense, resilience, and frost resist.
Yes.
And stamina.
And stam.
And stamina.
And
Yep.
you can also hunt like the of frost protection gear is amazing.
Yeah, I'll look for that. Yeah.
Like the TBC greens are really, really strong.
I will definitely check. I didn't think that it had stamina on it. Does it have stam too?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So that's better than the vanilla stuff,
Yeah.
which is usually just the
So
resist.
I think for you that's that's the best way to go.
Yeah, that'll be the play. There's more
for
more frost
warriors.
options.
There's definitely craftable stuff that's like biz for sure.
Yes.
So I know as drill crafter, I can make a ton of both sides. Frost resist neck and nature resist neck, and I think there's a ring.
There's
stuff
rings.
into it. So, I mean, it's expensive, but it's not crazy. You know, it's just that if we have to make a ton of stuff for a ton of people.
So what's
it's a little
really
bit-
going to be expensive is the primal fires and then getting whoever's crafting it the nethers they need to craft our stuff.
Oh, do they take nethers? Oh, only the
Yep,
blacksmithing
they do.
stuff.
Blacksmithing stuff does.
Okay. Oh, okay. I didn't think about that, but yeah. So I mean, I've been passing on nethers for everybody else. So hopefully you stock up on it a little bit. You know.
Are nethers going to be tradable come Serpent Shrine?
I have no idea.
Probably not. I got a few, but like my blacksmithing is not leveled, and I was thinking about dropping it for jewel crafting or maybe enchanting. Well, I have max blacksmithing. I have all those. So I've got
All those
Ice Guard, Wild Guard. I've got all 3 Wild Guard. I've got 1 Ice Guard, or no, I've got all 3 Ice Guard as well.
Cool.
Yeah, that's all of them.
Well, let's.
So
I mean, just get like need on all the nethers as much as you can.
Yeah,
if
I
it's a
will.
guild or whatever, just so we can funnel it to you. If Jiraiya is like on the fence, you know,
I got 3 right
force you
now.
to blacksmith everything, but and then we can try to craft some of that gear. We'll get down the line a little bit. Send me, you know, if you have a preference, go ahead and send me your preference for frost or nature or whatever. Obviously, it's going to be down to the groups a little bit, so there's that. But send me whatever.
I think it'd be best if you designate what class should get what, and then we know what
Yeah,
each class will have always.
Yeah, and I think in general, or right now, what we can say is paladins will be mixed, so half and half, and then the other classes like the warriors and the druids, you'll likely be split up in the groups in general, but just have to figure out who's frost and who's nature. And then in terms of resistance, you posted something relic. Post something? You did.
What about?
Oh yes. Shadow we don't worry about. Fire for Illidan. And Arcane for Tika and Sunwell. That's generally we might need it, but we might not.
Yeah. So fire, there's 2, I believe, fire ads. So you need 2 tanks in the badge fire resist gear, and then 1 tank on Illidan.
And tank on Illidan is fire?
No, the tank on Illidan has to be
Defense with as much block. So,
so
he doesn't crush with his double.
So his shear cannot miss. So you have to count in. So for a paladin, we have to count in an extra 10% into our uncrushed cap to gear for that. So we have to be 10% over. For warriors, shield block should get you all the way.
Yeah.
But he can, like, you have to save it for his shear because he can burn out your charges.
Yep.
Paladins, if we get there, we don't have to worry about that.
Yep. Cool. All right. If anybody has anything else, that's all. You know, we went over a lot actually.
Horde primals.
Horde primals. And then I didn't go over macros, but this part of this conversation, a part of the list of things I wanted to go over today came from our conversation in Tank Chat about macros and things. So if you have useful macros, like the one which was the switch to dual wield, switch back to shield type of deal, go ahead and post it in chat or bring it next week or whatever.
I have a basic one that lets me exorcism Nightbane without having to like look for him.
Cool.
If the paladins want that. But,
yeah, I can write. That's probably pretty simple to write, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just target Nightbane exorcism.
Pretty much, yes.
I'll write one. No worries.
Yeah. So, cool. We used to do this often and just chill and talk about stuff.
Looking at logs.
Yeah, sometimes we looked at logs. Sometimes we were like, "Oh shit, this bad thing happened tonight. How do we prevent it from happening?" Future, that type of thing.
Speaking of Gruul, I got gibbed on Gruul because we didn't really think about healer positioning on our fight, and all of my healers got knocked back.
Yeah, it was bad, and then I tanked it. Somehow survived.
It got back, like knocked. What do you mean?
They got knocked back.
So the earthquake, I was up against the wall, but all my healers I think were towards the edge of their range.
On Mag, not.
On Mag. Okay.
On Mag,
okay.
yeah.
You said Gruul, and I was
my
like,
bad.
what?
Yeah.
Okay.
So all of my healers got knocked out of range, and I had like 2 hots tick for over 6 seconds, and that was the only heals I got. And I did not parry or dodge in that time frame.
So, okay, so we should say a healer should.
Healers don't be at max heal range on the tank. Like, be a little bit up.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, this is what this time is for. Just helping each other out. Eventually, we'll have logs that like are fairly meaningful, and we can parse through them to see what's useful or not. We used to have, I don't know if it's available for TBC, but we used to have class breakdowns for the logs. Like, it used to parse them out. You could say like, oh, this tank did 300 more sunders than this other tank, and is that good or bad? Like we could say it's great because the sunders are up, but if you're losing aggro because of threat, well, maybe you should sunder less in Bloodthirst or whatever. So whatever is applicable to TBC, we can start doing that sort of stuff too, and help everybody check them out, check out stuff, and improve and do stuff. And now we have 2 groups, so we can share knowledge too. So that's an important part of all of it. Cool.
Cool.
All right, guys. Thanks for staying.
Yeah, that was cool. Thank you.
Thank you, Fooch. Looking forward to an awesome TBC.
Hell yeah.
Sam, this is gonna be fun.
Yeah, everyone's doing great already. So I just wanted to. I realized none of us all got together and talked, so we should do. Good night, guys.
Cool, thanks, guys. Catch you later. See you tomorrow.
Peace, guys.
Adios.
Even the final version gets replaced at the end of Tier 5. So you could just an engineering helm is really good.
Yeah, no, my sweaty kind of move was to do to drop mining and do it on an alt, and then have blacksmithing and engineering, but that's a lot of work.
Yeah, because then you would have to. Then because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go engineering, jewel crafting after tier 5.
Oh.
What just happened?
Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Hello,
everyone.
got
Joined.
moved.
Why are you dragging me around?
We just
I
got
didn't drag
dragged.
Somebody dragged me.
Yeah.
Oh.
Or did you guys all drag yourselves in here?
Yeah.
No.
We've been in yellow. You guys were in the other one. I don't know who's moving
All right.
people around.
All right. Listen, pranksters.
No,
Knock it off.
no, for real. Like, I'm in a dungeon right now, trying to tank with a two-hander.
Hey, I didn't say it was you. Somebody dragged us.
Yes, I saw it's not going perfectly.
All right, I'll put wisdom up.
Oh yeah, he just fucking goes.
I saw you ghost walking back as I was ghost walking back.
Oh.
Scar is mad. He's like, I don't want Arity in here.
But you went left. Like a nub.
I was getting rezzed. It doesn't matter.
Fuck.
Okay.
Come on, Tremor. There we go.
What are you guys doing?
Shadow Labs.
The normal Shadow Labs.
Flying around in a circle.
Dual wield tanking.
I like that answer, whoever that was.
That's me.
Two-hand tanking, I should say.
Who's me?
That's Todd. Hello.
Just kidding. I know it was you. I just want to see what you do.
So, Arity, did you have fun today in your first mag?
No. Well, yeah. No. Okay. My fucking computer.
Did your
dude.
heart stop when I told you to know what you're doing? Otherwise, you'll get everybody killed.
No, I just was so frustrated because my computer is shitting itself. It used to be great. I don't know what happened. I don't know what's wrong with it.
Too
but
much porn.
Yeah, that's definitely what's wrong with it. My sheets, by the time we started, my sheet was like halfway loaded. So that's how slow opening up anything is on it. I'm not even kidding. If I shut this thing down, it takes 12 minutes to come back on and be WoW ready.
Solid state drive time, man.
Yes, that's what my husband said too. So like I need to fix it because I went to pull up the sheets and it like half of it loaded and I couldn't see anything else. That's why I was like, what are you guys talking about?
Have you ever defragged your hard drive?
An SSD changed my life with WoW.
Yeah, you need an SSD.
I know. So yeah.
They're not expensive either.
Listen, I just spent $800 on the cats yesterday, okay? I don't want to hear about buying things right now.
Arity, just buy it, forehead.
Just buy it.
Just sell the cats.
There you go. I
have
like this
spent
guy. Can we promote him?
Far too much money this month. But yeah, no, I need to fix it for sure. I think the whole thing honestly needs to be like wiped and redone. This thing's so fucked up. So yeah, that was my fault in a way because my computer's just shitting itself. But yes, thank you for the screenshots. I appreciated that because it made a lot more sense once you guys sent me the rest of the page.
Oh, Arity, you're good for tomorrow, right? You don't need the Black Morass one tonight. You already got it.
Right, I am attuned. Thank you.
Sweet.
I should be attuned at least.
I'm excited.
Right? Yes, attuned. Why is my attune?
Oh, that add-on sucks.
Oh, yeah, it says I'm attuned. It's just not showing up as a green highlight, but I am attuned.
Sorry, Scara. I didn't know you were drinking.
No, it's not that I was drinking. I thought you were gonna pull him back instead of run into some mind flays.
I'm drinking.
I know.
Oh my god, Fuge, when are you ever not? Story of your life, you alcoholic.
great.
Hey guys, I just gonna change this, and I gotta do loot, and
you gave me too many responsibilities.
Okay, but for real though, Fuge, thank you for running that attunement group.
No problem.
The best part was like, all right, roll.
Just roll it.
Just
Fuck it,
roll
just
it.
roll.
I'll-
Say that,
I'll ro-
don't tell Emma.
Yeah, everyone just roll, and then I'll just tell Emma that we decided. It's fine.
We
It's like
decided.
link the
Just
loot,
decide.
let the officers
Man.
talk, and then oh fuck me, noon.
Guys are playing with fire. Remember, she's volatile.
Indeed.
I'm sorry, Scar. I don't have a shield.
I fucking know. Just parry them, you dick.
Wow.
I'm not specting the parry percentage.
Yeah, right. There's
I'm about
30.
to ask a really, really stupid question because I don't know anything about PCs.
Sure.
What up,
How
yo?
how the fuck do I make Microsoft Edge stop being the main thing that opens?
What's Edge?
Delete it.
Okay, how do I do that?
When you download a different browser, it should ask
I have
if
Chrome.
you want to set it to the default browser.
So
When you first
When
launch
is it supposed to ask me that?
just
Because I have it.
Hit your Windows key and type in default. You're gonna see something called default apps, possibly. Do you see default apps?
I think it's loading.
Okay. You can go into default apps and then choose the one you want for your web browser.
Okay. Well, it's fucking trying.
You need to defrag your hard drive.
I know. I don't know what that means, but I know I need to do whatever the fuck that means.
Don't defrag it. Doesn't it delete?
Hey, she's on board.
doesn't
Well, you
delete
don't
anything.
defrag SSDs, but
Isn't Chrome like super resource intensive?
yeah, I
Yes.
actually use Edge.
Yes.
I use Firefox.
Edge puts
Yeah.
your tabs to sleep. It's not suck up all your RAM.
Yeah, I heard Edge is actually decent, no kappa.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it.
Plus,
It
it's got the
looks
vertical
bad.
tabs.
Yeah.
If you want something that looks
Oh,
like
it sucks.
Chrome and is not going to destroy your computer, use Firefox.
That's
Chrome-
what I use.
Chrome
Yes,
is going to
please.
eat your resources insanely. Like you could just do Task Manager and see like the differential between Chrome and Firefox.
What?
Okay, thank you, whoever told me how to do that, because
You're
I did it because I didn't listen to anybody else here.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. It was me.
Yes, it was me.
I did that.
I want that to go
I
away.
made that.
Notice me.
Notice.
Food. You need a.
Night, guys.
You need a weak order
Good night.
for
Night.
mage mana.
Okay.
For mage mana?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
especially
specific.
my mana.
You know what? I'll add Todd to the.
Thank you.
Fuji needs a
TV.
big
Killer
like a
Tiny.
big thing across his screen.
A
that
big
says
stop
raid,
sign.
Is raid
No.
below 75%
You just-
mana? Don't pull.
No, you just need to know what the cooldown of Evocate is. If it's up, you pull.
You need paladin tank mana on yours for sure.
Yeah, you can only pull every 8 minutes.
No, you just got to keep making them do loot, and then it'll be no problem.
That's true. When I have
That's
to
the solution right there.
Yeah, there's a lot of fill time in between there. I couldn't even. I was like.
We pulled
too
ahead
out of my
you.
element.
That's how crazy it was.
I was like, Jirai, I don't know what I'm doing here.
I don't know what's going on. I didn't do this before.
I was trying not to fuck up loot. So
Hey man, it's just like your MCs, kinda. Remember those
If I put-
horrible days?
they weren't horrible, dude. We
Righteous Fury
fucking.
on,
We literally
that would
did a 55-minute pug MC.
Oh wait! We fucking had
great.
one mind controlled, you dick.
I actually healed
Oh, we did?
those. I was there when you got your freaking.
Yeah. Hell yeah, man.
And it wasn't that bad as a healer.
Who were you?
Because we got enough healers where we rotate off. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have to fight every single mob. You just sit in the back.
Wait, Relic, who were you on?
I was on Relic for that.
Yeah.
When we did the Thunderant thing,
Yeah,
I was
but-
on Keeb.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. It's less of a thing with 25, I guess, because every man is more of a percentage of the raid, I guess.
Yeah.
Every person is.
It doesn't really
So-
work with paladin tanks. I will say that.
Yes.
You're asking us to spend a lot of money on mana pots when you do that.
Well, I don't know if we. I mean, it's just Meg and Gruul right now, so.
Yeah, Kara, it's more like We just probably need to drop a lot of mitt outside of like Nightbane and Prince.
I mean, yeah, that's what I do. I just wear a 6-piece T3 because otherwise you're not even gonna hit, or you can't hit them.
My 6-piece tier 3 is healing stuff, so.
Oh, well.
There's another group over here.
Oh yeah.
Whatever pallies do to do
Paladin-
more threat rather than mid.
Yeah, it's all spell power gear, which unfortunately is like rare drops in heroics.
But you don't need to be a 490 at that point.
Yeah, no, I now have the gear where I could probably chill.
Because I think.
Oh, someone's
I
getting
want to
wind
say
furies.
that they're not. None of them are 7-3, so you don't need 490. Like 485 or 470.
Okay, I'll hero after first mind control. I'm just gonna stay fucking far away from the two of you.
Oh, I need an enchant.
I'm gonna bring him to the wall.
1, 2.
I'm gonna stay up on the far left.
I can do that for you, Fuge.
Alright, let's go.
Okay.
So, my mag death.
Oh god, ret duel. Oh no,
Oh, no.
Chromis, no.
My
Bubbled.
Oh, you bubbled.
My mag death today
You
was
bubbled. Oh, I bubbled
41
too.
overkill Fuge.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh, that feels bad.
What
Oh,
feels
he's gonna be-
worse is I was using
Did you not
my
eat food?
threat boots, and I forgot to put 12 stam on them.
Go.
This boss sucks. It made me bubble. I can't wings.
That's.
Ooh, broach drop.
Burst him now.
Wait a minute.
Too bad I'm on my priest.
Does major stamina only take 15 arcane dust?
That sounds right.
What the
That's
fuck?
one of the ones you skill up on.
Dude. That's insane.
Yeah, the only fortitude one that's expensive, I think, is bracers.
Yeah, the bracers are like, fuck. Sell me your arm. Get a bracer.
You're on fire, Chromis.
Oh shit! Yeah. It's next to Sanctity. I thought I was already on it. I'm done.
Aura. That's you. I hate when it does that though, because I always forget.
Did
that
you,
boss always switches our aura.
Did you guys one-shot mag, or did you?
Yeah.
We did.
Yep, it just took us longer to get everyone up to speed on what they need to do.
All right, no throwing shade.
It's all these single monitor Mac users and all these other things.
Listen, I wish I was a fucking single monitor Mac user because that makes more sense to me than Windows.
Well, honestly, the thing was that we had the master sheet, and the master sheet did not have the ogre assignment, so we were bouncing back and forth between sheets, which caused the confusion. That's where we lost time.
And then whatever the fuck
Yeah,
I had
I
going.
noticed we killed Gruul as you guys were like just starting him.
Yeah, because we were bouncing back and forth on it. That's why.
Our Gruul is pretty clean.
I was.
We can skip those.
I don't like Gruul.
I was still prepared to fail on mag, even though we talked about it for a long. But then we did it, and it was.
Yeah, I was just saying, like, yeah, I was expecting a wipe there off the bat. Not gonna lie.
I was.
It was my fault. I was trying to figure out how to turn left.
I was kind of sad to see. Oh wow, nice.
I wiped the raid on the first pull. My fault.
On Gruul. Because you pumped so hard.
You wiped your own face.
I did like I was at like 3,300 DPS.
I was
before
literally
dropped.
calling out. I forgot who I was calling out. I was like, "Oh, so and so is too high on threat. You better let Jiraiya." Oh, there goes Noon.
Okay, Jiraiya's where he needs to be. Problem solved.
Well, the first one was like, noon me, dead. I was like, oh, good.
Yeah. Well, we
So
were trying
you
to figure
can-
out when we should lust, and it was like, all right, let's give him 10 seconds before we open up.
Oh no!
All right,
no, you
10
do it.
seconds seems good.
Oh,
right?
fuck off. Oh, that's
And
not
so-
okay.
Do it after the shatter.
Oh,
What
Yeah,
on Gruul?
Yeah, on Gruul. So we waited 10 seconds to open up, and then we popped everything.
Oh, what the hell?
And then next
Yeah,
pull,
that's
we're
on
like,
me.
let's do 15 seconds. Even though there's MDs going out, let's do 15.
Oh, I guess
okay,
we can
15
try
sounds
this.
good. And then opened up and then died again.
Yeah, Jeff almost, or Todd almost pulled in our group. He was at 99 and like just touching.
Yeah.
I'm
those
sorry.
chain
Sorry.
crits.
Sorry, Scar.
Chain
I mean,
crits,
you
not
just-
head chain resists.
You just lust after the first ground slam.
It's more damage than I'm intending.
That
is what's coming
gives you
out.
incentive to survive the first ground slam.
Absolutely.
Yeah, exactly.
Did you have to stop, Todd, or did you just?
I had to space out my frost bolts for a couple seconds.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah, you were in
Oh, no, I
the
had
full
swiftness.
DPS group.
Yeah. Like I peaked over 2K.
Splint did good, by the way, in case you were wondering. Splint, I checked Splint's uptime on Fairy Fire for Mag, and it was like basically 99%.
Yeah, he stayed alive on Gruul till about the end.
I found in some nice new spots on Gruul to get away from people. You like there's a bunch of little like pillars you can hide behind.
Okay, so those are great, except for when somebody's literally thrown at you and like.
Yeah, the problem
I
is
was
they
thrown
don't
there.
see you behind.
I don't
the
see.
pillar.
I can't
yeah.
see. I saw Galen. I was like, "What? You're hiding in this cubby?" I'm like, right next to
You can't line it. You can't line of sight
Oh.
it, boys. You can't line of sight it.
Do I need to go improved expose armor?
You don't have to.
Okay,
Charity,
so
I guess.
here's this thing.
Alrighty.
It's not gonna really lower your DPS by anything, but it's gonna raise the raid DPS by like all the melee by 5 to 6%.
I mean, I
Someone
should be
should.
able to because, I mean, I
Do we
kind of
want to
just.
raise the melee by 5-6% after what happened to Gruul?
Well, you just heard them. They lusted after 10 seconds, thinking that was cool.
I mean,
That was
yeah.
cool. We
Like
waited
we're
15
Fury
seconds.
prods. Like we're Fury
The
prods.
second time we
Why
waited.
would you want us
15.
to wait? We
I
literally did do anything for 15 seconds. I mean, come on.
Yeah, Fuji, we actually did an attack for 15 seconds.
Oh,
Well,
I see.
it-
And then opened.
Your groups are also set up so that the tanks aren't getting any of the lust or threat bonus. You have to take that into account.
Yeah.
That's
if-
what
if
the
we're in your
15
group.
seconds was for.
15's
One
not
second is
enough. If you're
Oh,
gonna block
honestly,
the Fury and
I
have
could have
luck.
swapped with Jiraiya maybe. In that sense. Well, I don't know if then it might have been threat capped on the top. I don't know, but I was ahead by like too much, and then
Oh,
Jiraiya
oh
wasn't
God.
ahead by enough. You know what I mean? Because he was dodging some of the hurtfuls and didn't have any rage. So
Yeah, I had to mana pot on main tanking Gruul because I had a really strong dodge streak that I just took no damage in the early phase
Yeah.
when he doesn't hit hard.
You didn't take much damage during that fight at all.
I want this. Is anybody mining?
No.
I am.
Go ahead. You can have it.
but yeah, I'm just saying that like maybe I should have swapped it around or something.
Well, no, we were trying to figure out when it was okay to actually just pop everything. So it was more of like a testing thing.
Yeah, if
That's not
your
gonna happen next
tank's not in a threat group, you're gonna have to slow down a bit because you guys' damage is very, very strong. So your threat's gonna be really good, and if your tank doesn't have the bonuses from like the warrior wants like battle shout, wind fury, grace of air, all that kind of stuff to help his crit and attack power and stuff. Like if they don't have that, it's gonna be less, and like paladin not having sanctity aura or wrath of air kind of stuff. Like Mark's threat was great. He got into I think the melee group, so he like rode me on threat for Gruul as my off tank.
Did he have to like pull back?
He did at one point, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to.
But that's
Earthbind shit, by
but that's
the way.
perfect. That's good. You know, like
Yeah, it's kind of where you want your off tank to be.
Yes.
Exactly. You can like
You want your
ramp
off-tank
up,
riding.
ramp up, or calm down.
Yes.
That's why I say I should probably have swapped because Jiraiya is more mid than me. No,
It was a little more concerning when Todd was raiding me.
Yeah, you can get that. You can get that DST
Todd-
usage.
That's fine. I mean, yeah, it's for sure.
I wasn't
Very
playing
fantastic.
at that point in time.
And this is part of the frustration for me in terms of like understanding where everything stands, because you get
Yeah.
smart ass answers like it is 100% worthless, you might as well have intellect. Like Okay,
from Fight
you are the
Club?
leader
Yeah,
of
no.
Fight Club, and you're literally saying this statement, which is not true, and you have no other data. So, okay.
Yeah, I run into that problem on the Paladin Discord also.
Yeah,
Except
and they say stuff
it's
like,
in the other direction though. It's like super threat heavy, to
Yeah.
the point where they just do not care about stamina at all.
They don't even care about defense cap, because if you're getting smacked harder, that means more mana. I've seen that. Yeah, they don't even care about defense cap.
I mean, defense cap and crush cap, they generally say you need to have for like Nightbane, Prince, Gruul, Mulgar, and Mag. But
They also
outside
say
of
if
that,
you're ripping threat to get better tanks.
yeah.
So,
they also
they're not-
assume everybody's in the most optimal group setup, and
Yeah.
like you have to take what they say and then figure out whether it actually applies to your raid setup.
Yeah, exactly.
And they don't try and disseminate
I've noticed that a
to
lot.
their Discord at all. It's very much
No.
live by this or die.
yeah, it's frustrating.
So I will say that's what I highly like about the shaman. We have like 5 different bis lists because it's like, well, if you're dealing with the not having mana, if you have too much mana, like those guys are crazy about that kind of shit. I feel really bad for everyone. I was like, this is the bis list, and if your fucking raid doesn't make you use it, then you're dumb.
Group up on. Wait. Group up on me for drums when we're ready.
It's
Good to
just
roll?
weird because
Yep.
things have not been figured out in TBC, clearly.
Go.
And they were really good in Classic, or for Warriors, they were good, because people did figure stuff out. And now they act the same way, like really,
Parries. I
really
hate that
terrible,
parry.
horrible, toxic fashion. But they act exactly the same, but no one knows anything now. It's like, what?
Fucking
Okay.
exercise the void travelers.
Yeah, like the Paladin people are generally knowledgeable, but they're just like toxic as hell when they try and like talk to people.
Yeah,
It's
I don't
obnoxious
understand.
to listen to,
Can't even have a conversation.
right?
Like,
It's very memey.
I guess, yeah.
This is why I use BIS lists as a rough guide and not law.
And they actually literally got stuff wrong.
Who let me play a rogue?
No.
Part of the problem with this list is like a lot of, like I said, a lot of them are just like, this is the list and you need to get all these items. There's no like, okay, this is how you get to this list.
Yeah, that's what I always look for when I'm creating a list. Is I like alternatives. I hate this idea of like, this is what you need and that's the end of story, because that's 99.9% of the time not the case. There's always another option.
So like Wowhead's priest bis list versus Icy Veins. Wowhead strictly is highest healing power possible. Like they don't take any regard for you needing any mana regen. You know, they're choosing all healing power over MP5 and Spirit.
Yeah, all Bissless guides are accounting for optimal scenarios where you're killing within a certain time window.
And
Usually it's 3 minutes.
and
Yeah.
absolute best group setup. Like you have everything you want.
And all judgments on the boss, everything.
Yeah,
and all shamans in every group.
That's kind of why I liked Icy Veins, because it seemed like they were taking into account that, like, hey, if you don't have, you know, if you're not going to kill the boss in 3 minutes, or you don't have a fucking Shadow Priest in your group, like, you know, maybe you want this item.
Yeah, I'm about to start.
Somebody stun him.
Swapping my straight stam gems for stam spell power gems.
Oh, that's a good idea. I should have thought about some of that.
What, gemming different? Yeah.
Because like I'm generally like I have just straight stam gem right now, and I don't feel like I feel like I'm at the point where my survivability is good enough where I can start sacrificing some stamina for some spell power
Yeah,
to make
for
sure
sure.
I'm staying above like our top parsers.
Yeah. And then, like, it's different if we get to the next phase and we're doing progression. Okay, maybe we turn an eye towards mitigation again.
Yeah.
Everyone chills for a second, but, like, yeah, it's already a threat problem. It's been a threat problem. And they acknowledge, oh, it's going to be a threat problem, and then their bislas come out, and you're like, well, this is all stamina.
There's
so
no
I don't fucking
compensation for the
understand
threat.
what you're feeding into your own
Digging your own
story
grave.
of delete your warrior, go druid, because what the fuck is this biz list?
LOL, get
Zero
better,
zero
just
hit,
taunt.
all stam. Cool.
Yeah.
Just rely on MD. Like what? What are you talking
Rely
about?
on
here?
MD and taunt in your rotation, get better.
Yeah,
Stuff like that.
That's
Yeah.
an insane strategy. Like it's
Like
just
what
not
do you?
gonna
What
work.
is this? Like, what?
I think we kind of proved that didn't work today.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Noon, careful here, because I'm slow on this heal. Alright, I'm caught up now. Should be good.
Do you have the auto blocker yet, Fuj?
Okay, hold on. I need mana here.
I'm curious
not gonna
how
get it.
strong that is for threat with shield slam or whatever.
It's not. That's the whole thing that they were wrong about, was that shield block value was God's gift to this earth, and every single bis item was shield block value, and then they realized, oh, doesn't matter because it's a 1 in every 6-second move, and you can't actually. It doesn't actually scale in the same way that Bloodthirst does. So it's fucking. It's worthless, and then the whole bis list changed to not include shield block value after that.
So what are they just having? Like, is it expertise hit and like what?
I
18?
feel like it should be expertise and hit over
There's more
other things,
expertise
but they
available in other phases.
they haven't gone to that yet. They literally still say shit like, "Oh, you don't need hit this phase." They
You should
literally
at
say
least be
stuff like that.
using.
I'm like,
you
maybe
should be
I'm
using
in a top
shapeshifters.
1% guild because you guys are all pumping, and this zero hit business is not working like at all.
I think you should be using shapeshifters.
Oh, I am.
At
I am.
least.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
Yeah.
I'm using that, and I'm using Hunger and Cold, and I'm trying to get my hit up a little bit more. Dry's been more lucky than me, a couple more hit pieces and stuff. But at times I use 6-piece T3 because that gives me 5% hit straight up. So
I need freaking Kara tank gear to drop so I can swap in more spell power gear in other slots.
yeah.
Are you getting Wind Fury there, Noon?
Yeah, I am.
Oh.
So
Oh yeah, I am.
it's yeah, I'm not following 100%
You
the
like,
thing.
you like the damage?
Oh
Of
yeah, I
course I'm
see
getting
that.
one.
Oh,
They've
stay in,
figured
Noon.
out
Don't be
the-
bitch. Don't be bitch.
Oh.
Oh. Fuck.
I bitched out.
You bitched out. Fucking. Tight.
Dude,
Oh.
are you doing normal?
Yeah, I just did
Okay.
1600 in a 5-man.
I'm gonna need on that. That looks cool.
Go for it. I see every other caster having that. Oh yeah, and let's go get your key here.
God damn. Click on this, Laz.
I fucking hate heroics.
I like them. I just haven't had time to run them lately.
I like them with the perfect, group setup and everything like that. But like, man, when you don't have the perfect group setup, it's just a pain in the ass.
All right, to Steam Vaults.
Oh yeah, we can just burn through the first little bit if that's all you guys want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, it's late. Alright, I'm gonna head to bed. Night all.
Yeah,
Later.
me
man.
too.
Be
Where's
right
the-
easy.
I'm just trying to find the loot log. I can't find. Okay, here it is. Here it is. Too many tabs.
Yeah.
Noon, you gonna invite me or what?
No.
Okay, fine.
No. Okay, I didn't want to be friends either.
See.
I'm so
See ya.
I'm